dude. But why don't
Okay.
scary movies address certain shit? Like, okay, if I was the hero, I'd just shoot him. If I was the hero, I'd just fucking run him over. If I was the hero, I'd do all this shit. When Ernest Scared Stupid, they fucking shoot him. They fucking run him over.
And then
You don't
Can
give
y'all
a
hear
fuck.
me?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Sweet.
what finally kills him is milk.
Yeah, Miak. No, it was love because he at
Well,
that
yeah,
point
but all
would
the
have
other
killed him
ones.
sooner. Would have killed him sooner, but we just missed that. That was what it did so good. It's like, man, dude, if you'd have hit him with milk maybe 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 30 seconds ago,
What y'all talking about?
dead.
Ernest
Scared
Scared
stupid.
Stupid.
Now actually scary than it was.
Are you talking about the strolls?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. You got to think
Good
about
movie.
it. They shot the fucking troll. They stabbed the troll. They ran the troll over, and it didn't work. That's truly scary. You can't do shit to this troll, and he's gonna survive. And he looks stupid. And he's small. He's like Reyes coming into the Marine Corps to the enemy. This is what the enemy thought of you,
You
bro.
fucking dick.
This is what, no, it ain't a dick. It's a compliment.
It's funny because I'm lactose intolerant. Nah, I'm just playing.
That'd been
So
funny.
I
That'd
was
been real.
I watched it with Robert, right? And he's like the first half of it, he's like, "Oh, this is like the effects are stupid and shit." And then by the end, he's like this.
Yeah, it's
These
scary.
are the best.
And then he comes downstairs and he tells my wife, he goes, "That was tense."
Yeah, you can't shoot him.
I
You
was
saw
like,
you saw they ate the bullets and shot back with her somehow with the
Yeah.
physics. I don't know.
yeah, the other troll hit him in the back of the head.
Yeah, they fucking shot back with baseball guns. How's that work? That's terrifying. You can't fuck with these bitches. There's
Well, it's funny because like when I was watching stuff with my daughter, and she likes robots and stuff. So I started pulling up like old. I don't know if y'all are into anime or not, but I was watching Gundam
course.
Wing,
of course.
and I pulled it up, and like she was like, "Gundam, I want to watch a Gundam," and like the graphics are so cheesy. But holy shit, is that Wren?
Yep.
He's beautiful.
Yo.
My
Oh my God.
He's so beautiful.
Ren, I
Oh
love
my
you.
Beautiful for spacious skies.
I love you, dude.
What's up, dude?
Love you, bro. We've talked about you several
Like,
times.
I hate you.
Oh shit.
I hate you, and I love you so much.
No, I mean Reyes is I have never had the story, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my fucking god.
Like
Right.
I've talked shit about you, but it was all in good love, and I always say, even
Dude.
through all the BS you put me through, just being my driver, you're probably like one of the best dudes I fucking know.
Ever.
Thanks. Dude, David, so check it out, man. Fucking about 4 weeks ago, I was on LinkedIn.
Did I tell you I hate you?
What?
Did I tell you I hate you?
Oh, yeah.
And I love you?
I hate you and I love you too, man.
I hate love you.
So,
There's no
So,
hate.
like-
There's just all love over in this corner. I'm up on the right.
hey, so a few weeks ago, I was on LinkedIn, and fucking Phil Flambert, popped up on my LinkedIn, and I guess he's doing some kind of special duty. He's with the French Foreign Legion right now.
Hey, dude.
That's fucking tits.
And
That was
anyways, I put on his LinkedIn, I said, hey, don't, he's with the Foreign Legion Special Forces. And I was like, hey, man, yeah, not to feel shitty or anything, but try not to tell any of your Foreign Legion buddies about the time your Lance Corporal driver almost killed you by smoking a HESCO barrier in Iraq.
I told them about that shit.
And then,
So French Foreign
and it-
Legion also, by the way, if anybody doesn't know what the French Foreign Legion is, that you think French, the actual guarantee, literal guarantee in the French Foreign Legion is combat.
Yeah,
by the way.
Fighting zombies.
They guarantee combat. That's
Fighting
like
zombies.
a guarantee. Fighting fucking zombies. What are they doing? Probably fighting fucking zombies. In
Yeah.
here.
let's see if I can
Whatever
find
they
it.
kill, they're like, it's a zombie. They don't care.
Yeah. We don't know what they're doing. They're fighting somebody. Yeah. And probably eating butter because French love butter. I love
Are we recording? Or are we just like
Oh,
chatting?
Oh, we're recording.
A little bit of
Oh,
both,
nice.
bro. A little bit
Let me
of
get the
both.
good
You
light.
just-
Let me get the good light then.
Oh, shit. I don't have good light, guys.
I love that
It's not,
beard.
it's not going to help you.
Dude, fucking Reyes, I'm telling you, you're like I think you're number 4 on our most popular.
Okay,
Dude,
I'll make
right.
it to number 1. Don't worry about it.
That would duh.
I'm kind of a big deal in Texas. Just saying.
Dude, you're no shit.
Not really. Not really.
Well, we got. I mean, to me, I mean, both yins here. Your heroes and Mo. Dude, I'll never. I just, man, goddamn, boys. It's like, when I see you guys, it makes me realize it's like, damn, I made some friends in civilian world. I have like one that comes to mind that I would have you guys actually meet at a party. In my 10 years of wandering through life, there's one motherfucking human being.
I was just talking to one of my good friends. It was actually a friend that my brother grew up with, and then me and him actually became like really good friends, like best friends. And he was in town recently because he goes out of town for work. I was like, dude, I miss you, dude, because I miss your humor. You're fucking stupid and retarded. He was here like 2 weeks ago, and like my parents are here. We did a barbecue at my house, and anytime we start drinking and stuff, we start talking about like time travel and space and shit because it's always funny because it just goes on for hours, just ridiculous shit. And
I like
it was recently, I would say within the past like 5 to 10 years, that my dad discovered the internet. Because he's like one of the old school guys that doesn't. He still has a flip phone. He could barely text.
Fuck them science phones.
Yeah, but he loves the internet
Fuck
now
them
because he could
science
fix. He used to be one of the guys that has to look in an encyclopedia, but now everything's on the internet. And he
Dude,
was talking-
YouTube is a fucking. It'll make you a mechanic. YouTube.
Yeah, dude. So he was talking. We were talking about the moon and shit like that. And my dad's like, the moon brings the tides and all this scientific shit that he's now reading on the internet. And my friend was in town. I was like, yeah, it also brings werewolves.
It does.
I was like, dude, I miss you.
Oh shit.
So funny.
That's why. Is it like the beard? You're almost werewolfing with that fabulous fab.
I actually shaved it this morning.
Oh Jesus Christ,
Dude,
Yeah.
I like how Renopedia just immediately comes in with certain facts about homies and foreign legions. That's what we're talking about. He knows shit, dude.
It's
He comes in.
Renopedia, dude.
I still reference the Renopedia, and people
Dude,
are like,
yeah.
what are you
Actually-
talking about?
I know, dude. You haven't got my
stumped him.
wife to fucking shut up about it in 12 years.
I stumped him on shit
Good.
because I was so bored. I made a
The world
quiz
needs
for everybody.
Renopedia.
I made a quiz of just random shit. Wren knows everything, like random, but I stumped him because I was like, how many sprockets are on a 10-speed mountain bike? Like random shit like that. And for like that brief moment, I was a little bit smarter than Wren.
I
'Cause
remember.
he was too smart to compute the simplest shit.
That does not. Yeah.
He's like, why would I need to know that?
I remember. So
I could tell you an awesome story about Afghanistan, but I guess we're not here to talk about that.
Dude, no, we are. I mean,
fuck. All right. So
No,
obviously,
okay.
after I,
Dude, what are you
after I
talking about?
left,
Fuck
But-
yeah! What
but-
the fuck? Dude, I love you.
Hold
I
up, hold up,
fucking
hold up,
love
hold up.
you.
What you got, Nard?
by serious, I mean like nothing fucking depressing or shit. Like if it's
oh
gonna be,
no,
if it's like cool blowing up shit, then fucking send it. And
no, dude. Okay. All right. So
Dude, I'm here for whatever you need to speak.
All right,
about.
where
I'll be
do I
right back.
start?
I'm gonna grab a beer, but keep talking.
all right. So obviously, after I left y'all at 1-4, right?
But you might have to start over when I get back.
You want me just to wait for you then?
Yes.
All right.
No.
You
Yes.
don't want to hear this.
so
yeah, he's
I-
gonna
don't wanna
fucking
hear
want to
this.
hear this, bro. Dude, what the fuck? I've
Oh,
heard
hell, hey, dude, this story could get really in depth because the dude that I got to talk about was like, who was our most hated guy, either Fry or Correa? This guy takes that cake and said stupider shit than both of them.
Oh yeah,
All right,
you,
start over.
you told me about
Yes.
this dude. You told me
No,
about him.
he just said some shit that you'll never hear, but he's gonna start a story, but you'll never hear it because you had to go
All right,
get a
start
beer.
over.
Okay, all right. So when I left y'all in 1-4, right? I went to Afghanistan, right, with 3-7,
Lucky.
and so since this
It's
is
a
going to be
cologne bottle, by the way.
on the internet, I won't name any names out of.
That bulldog, Nard.
Yeah, I won't name any
No.
names, right?
Smell good.
But so I had this, I don't know what you want to call them, but anyways, we'll go to Afghanistan, right? I got picked up as the section leader for the company map section, right? And I get this driver. It came from 81s,
Not sponsoring.
and this guy, it's hard to explain just the level of sheer stupidity that this guy could come up with. So he had all right, so in our Mat V, right, I'd put a picture of my family up on the dashboard. Just an example, right, before I get into the story. But I'd put it up there. Well, we had this female corpsman that was with us, and
You're
she
over here on me, Nard.
Fuck.
I'm pointing at you.
So she jumps in the truck and she's like, "Oh, is that your family?" And I was like, "Yeah,
No, of
talking
course.
about my family." And he just randomly, dude, middle of this conversation, he goes, "When my wife gets mad, she goes out in my driveway and bench presses my Bronco." Like stupid shit like that. He was
Sounds
a
like
rabbit,
Causey.
dude. He grew up as a rabbit farmer in Alabama. A rabbit farmer. His parents had 50,000 rabbits that they like harvested for meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, we're sitting there. We got a
Sounds like
IED.
Bubba. It's
Yeah.
like
So we get an
Sherbet.
IED call out, right? And this is like the middle of the Singin Wadi, which is, like one of the most heavily IED'd areas in Afghanistan. Fucking dozens of guys have died and gotten blown up there. So we go out on this EOD call. We're escorting EOD out there, and EOD specifically tells us it's like 1 a.m. Do not get out of your fucking trucks. Do not. Nothing's been swept, at all. Period.
So Ren
So
gets out.
No. It's out.
Ren forgot his rifle, and he's like,
Fucking definitely not.
Dropped his
We're
rifle
sitting
on
there.
ID, blew up, and it's somehow like perfectly okay. Nah?
No. So get there,
Real
jump
life.
out of we're waiting on EOD, and I'm sitting there having a conversation with my gunner. His name is Kimmel, and we're bullshitting, and a helicopter flew over, and he's like, "Oh, I wonder if that was a Black Hawk."
Was he
And I
better
was
than
like,
me?
"Oh, it probably was a Black Hawk," and then this other guy was like, "No, it wasn't a Black Hawk. It was, he said something random." I'm like, "Dude, that doesn't even fucking exist." Anyways, he starts arguing with me about helicopters, and like that's something I really like. My godfather was a helicopter pilot in Vietnam and shit, so like I really like helicopters, and I have my whole life.
My
Anyways, we
cousin's
start
a
arguing about
helicopter
it.
pilot in the army.
Dude, the guy takes his helmet off, sets it up on the dash, and it's like, "I don't need to be a part of this conversation anymore." And it's like opens the door of the MATV, jumps out, strips his flak off, and then just sits Indian style in the middle of this field in Afghanistan. I'm like over there screaming, "I'm getting the fucking truck, getting the fucking truck." And he's like, "Not until you apologize about the fucking helicopters." And seriously, like no shit. And everybody started driving away at this point, and he's still out in the middle of the field.
He's gear accountability. He's gear accountability. You can't leave him behind, dude.
No, dude. He was the driver for my MATV.
Hey Ren, hey Ren, I got a question for you.
Damn, we should have done that. Why didn't we ever
What?
do that though? That dude had some balls. I
I
gotta
already
like,
told him a
I
story,
gotta
but
salute that guy.
do you remember whenever we were driving from Black Hawk to wherever the fuck it was, and you left your rifle
Dude, you gotta fucking
Dude, fucking
on top
Andrew
of
calls me that. So fucking Andrew sends me a message on Facebook the other day. He's like, "Hey, when are you gonna come on the podcast?" And I was like, "I don't know, sometime eventually." He's like, "Hey, we just had Reyes on, and he was telling us a story about when you left your rifle." And I was like, "That motherfucker! Like, are you serious?
I
Like,
had to, dude.
of all the shit, you couldn't have told the story about when I got drunk in San Clemente and left my car in somebody's fucking front yard."
Well, I told him about the other time whenever you were drunk, and then we had to wake you up for accountability, and you answered the door naked, like you were just.
Dude, that was the same day. That was the same night.
Dude,
Yeah.
I
That
remember.
was the night before we pumped.
I only had one episode. I haven't done episode 2 yet. There's more to come.
Dude, our adventures only started like on our second deployment. We were like shoulder to shoulder, like puking in the trash can together, like.
Oh fuck,
like,
dude! I hope you never have Perch on here.
You were-
That motherfucker will tell you the story when I got
90% of
drunk
my
in
stories
Singapore.
have
That's
like
what I'm
you
saying. We were
involved.
in Singapore. You were in your whitey tighties, but we were shoulder to shoulder, just throwing up in the trash can together. It was
I know
badass.
it was fucking terrible, dude.
is that where
I thought it
the
was fun, bro.
is
It
that
was
where the shower took place?
Yes,
good.
yes, it is.
I wasn't there, but I was there. You were in your whitey. It was after the shower had taken place. He was on the
Fucking
down low.
yakking everywhere, dude.
Yeah,
was terrible.
just still puking. And I'm like, dude, I gotta puke now. And so we just started. Dude,
I celebrated my 21st in Singapore, and
that was a
I've
good time.
you know, remember how like they're like no chewing
Other
gum,
than-
no spitting, no fucking anything.
I
was just
want to
fucking-
make it a note that my
We had
white
some.
vomiting.
Marine
We had
Corps brother
so
did
many
not drink.
trash cans. We actually, now that I think about it, we had so many large black trash bags in our berthing for that night. Like, how many people were just like, "Whoa, yeah!"
No,
You guys
I
have to remember too. Is like I didn't come in till I was 21, so I've drank and partied a lot before I met y'all.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
same.
Dude, I'm
Same.
from fucking Missouri, dude. Like,
So when y'all
I've
were
been
like
drinking since
wasted,
I was
I was
14,
like just
bro.
getting
I hate to
started.
break it to you. Dude, yeah, I've been stealing my dad's beer since 14, dude. That's like when I hit puberty. So it's
Well, I
kind of
just never
problem in
drank
Missouri,
a
to be
lot.
honest.
Like my whole life, I've just never been a big drinker, and every time I went out and got just smashed, fucking just
Like
hilarity.
like 2 beers,
Yeah, I was a bit more than that.
Hey, bro, I'm like
maybe
2 beers.
2.5.
That's why I'm drinking water right now. I had my 2 beers, and I'm like, I'm tanked, bro. It's cool. I get it.
I was drinking earlier. Went to go watch the Astros game. Getting pretty smashed.
Boo, cheaters, cheaters, asterisk, asterisks,
There's no more cheating, and we're still whooping ass.
fucking asterisks.
Well, dude, what I think is pretty cool, Ren, is like I remember your re-enlistment ceremony, and you go and
I was
turn
like,
around and do
what
a
an
real.
idiot.
He does a real deployment like back right after that. We all got to come on. We got to take our hats off.
I
We
refuse.
all got to take our.
I
I'm taking my
refused
hat
to
off,
attend
man.
it. I did. I refused.
I know you fucking
to attend it.
backstabber.
Backstabber.
Yeah, fucker,
You're the one that
yeah.
re-enlisted.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, you fuck.
I told you that I supported you, but I didn't support you.
Like I support you, just not your decision.
Yes.
I think I supported
Hey.
anybody that re-enlisted that was leaving 1-4.
Yeah.
Well, I
Dude,
remember.
after 3-7, I would have went back to
1-4 was
1-4
shitty.
50 times.
I know we were all children. But they fucking like kind of shit. Like, cause I remember going to Corpus Christi, like, we love you, we fucking love you, and then we get back to 140, like, you're a sack of shit.
Hey, at least you're fucking. At least you
You're a
didn't know
piece
you were gonna
of
live.
shit.
You were gonna. What was it? How'd Gunny Homer or not Gunny Homer? Fucking. It wasn't even Gunny Homer. It was
You
First
suck.
Sergeant.
Chef Boyardee.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
What was he
Everybody-
told me? You
we gotta
used to
stop hating
quote
that
that
guy.
shit.
No, dude.
Andrew used to quote that shit all the time. What are you gonna do? Let you gonna whore out your wife and live under a bridge somewhere?
Oh my God. He
Dude, I
was-
did that. It wasn't that bad.
No,
it wasn't,
but
it wasn't that bad.
remember he told you that because he had like done the package and then you were like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, and they were like, no, bitch, you're fucking doing it.
Yeah.
And you were like, I don't know, and he's like, motherfucker, you're doing it. It's done. You're fucking. You got 4 more years. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Yeah. Well,
And-
so what pissed me off, dude, is during the re-enlistment, I had that fucking, sorry to use the word, but I had that fucking cunt from MLG that was the re-enlistment chick, whatever she fucking did.
Yeah.
Basically just the order fucker
I
upper.
love this motherfucker.
So whatever, I don't know, she was like, I just called her the order fucker upper. So I re-enlist on like December 5th, right? We get
This
all
was
our
on ship,
paper-
right?
Yeah, it was
On
like
ship.
3 days before.
Yeah.
It was
Before
like
we got
4
home.
days before we hit Hawaii.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
no,
so-
December 10th. We hit to Hawaii. Yeah, hell yeah.
So it was like December 5th. So like 3 days later, I get
I
called up to
couldn't
her
because
office
I
and
was
she's
1
like,
pound over.
so I get called up to her office and she's like, hey, I
You know
have
what I'm talking
orders
about,
for
Nard.
you to 3-9. And I'm like, okay, sweet, Lejeune. I guess that's different. I'll go. I go up and look at the orders and I look at the execution date and it's like execute no later than December 24th. And I'm like, looking at the orders and I'm like, what day is it today? And she's like, December 7th. I was like, when are we scheduled to get back to California? She's like, December 22nd. And I'm like, so somehow magically, while everybody's on fucking Christmas leave, I have to get my shit all packed and my family and move from California to Lejeune in 30
Why?
hours.
Yeah.
And she's like, well,
Fucking do it!
I was like,
I don't know
"That's
why you're
fucking
not packed
horseshit."
now.
Yeah.
I
You
was like,
should
"What, you
already
gonna
be
fucking
there, devil
helicopter
dog.
me there?"
Hey, I'm so,
Why are you
so
still
glad
on
I
the
didn't
boat?
re-enlist, bro. That just makes me so happy.
I
So
want
then-
you there
So then
and
she comes
here.
back the next day and she's like, oh, I got you orders to California. I was like, sweet, California. She's like, you're going to 3-7 and 29 Palms. And I was like, fuck. Because like half my boys that I went
I'll be
to
right back.
SOI with ended up there. And they all said it was a fucking shithole.
Yeah,
And
that was
I
our
come home,
boys.
right? So I
You were
wasn't even
you were
married at that
SOI
point.
with us, right, Ren?
I was a class
Oh.
before you guys.
Before us.
Yeah.
You were a boot
Wait,
job
how
before
old
us?
are you, Ren?
I don't think you were a boot job before me and Andrew. We were the first, bro.
No. When
How-
were you there?
Hey, Ren, how old are you?
35.
Like January. We
So
got
you're
there
my age.
January.
Yeah, I got there the second week of January. First or
No,
second.
yeah, dude, we were there with you because I remember now. I remember you talking to Gunnery Sergeant. You were in our fucking Sergeant Dix. You were in our SOI class.
Oh
Do you
yeah,
remember
yeah.
Delta?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Dude, you know I went to 3-7
Yeah.
and Sergeant Dix was my platoon sergeant.
No fucking shit. Yeah, Andrew
Yeah,
told me
he was
about
staff
that.
sergeant.
So what was
I
it?
totally
what
forgot
was it
about
like
everything until
being
right now.
out of 1-4?
Fucking terrible, dude.
Like,
Wasn't any better.
I mean, was it like worse or?
Oh yeah.
really?
Yeah, dude. Everything about 29 Palms sucked balls until I got that AR.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like in general, like as far as like, I'm not talking shit about I mean, I guess whatever, but like chain of command wise, or
Yeah.
you were there with
Like
us.
there was some
and
dude.
all the shit
3-7
that
had
happened.
some cool dudes, right? So I have some good friends from 3-7.
I mean, obviously you got to pick
but
up. That was one
our
thing we couldn't do. in 1-4.
officer wise, dude, our fucking chain of command at 3-7, like when I first got there, it was all the guys from the first Afghan pump, and they were all super fucking cool, all the officers and staff and COs. And then they went away, and we got this whole new, I don't know what you want to call them, cadre of fucking officers, and they were all fucking nitwits. Except like, so we had this, our company commander was like a 2-time Silver Star winner, had been on the cover of GQ, like he came from MARSOC. And he was cool at first, but then all of a sudden it was like, I'm going to dictate every moment of your lives. And like he put out a company-wide schedule about when PT was going to happen, what times we could eat. We were at work from 05:30 to 1800 every day. This and that. I mean, it was like every ounce. So I left 1-4 right at the end of February, right after I got married, right? We showed up to 29 Palms like May 6th was my check-in date, or March 6th. I don't know why I remember that. We left for
everything.
Yeah, well, dude, so we left for Bridgeport less than 2 weeks after that. It was like 12 days after I got there.
How many miles is around the world?
I don't know, fucking 30,000 or something.
Yeah, you're pretty close. It's like
Yeah.
26,000.
Yeah. So, anyways,
This motherfucker, he
get
just
there.
Goes
Dude, go
random
to
facts. You don't care when it is.
yeah,
You don't
go to
care.
Bridgeport for 5 weeks. I ended up separating 2 vertebrae while I was at Bridgeport.
Yeah, remember you telling us at Wolf's wedding.
Yeah, dude, I fucked my back up at Bridgeport and then
Earth-
continued to fuck it up.
Earth's circumference is 24,901
Dude,
miles.
so you got good and shafted, bro.
Yeah,
You got
so
good
I was-
from the
shafted.
time I hit, dude,
Just
so
to note it, I
from the
was
time
closer
hit
than Wren.
3-7, hey, from the time I hit 3-7 to the time we pumped him from Afghanistan, my wife did the calculation. I slept in my own bed 16 nights.
I slept in your house more than you did.
That's tit. I mean, that's not tits, bro.
Wait
dude,
a minute.
Hey, Chris, man.
With my wife.
I
No,
fucking
dude,
with
he
my
hate
wife.
stayed at
that
our house
shit.
for like 3
Uh,
weeks, but right when he PCS.
Good save, Nard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fucking, dude. I mean, like, hearing you talk about this shit is like that. What if I would have re-enlisted kind of thing? It was like, dude, you would have got fucked and hated it.
Like, I don't know.
Got fucked and hated it. Just
Am I glad I went to Afghanistan? Yeah, I guess just for the experience and shit. But
It's all a flip of a coin.
Like
Like I said in my fucking other video, like I had the chance to leave y'all and go to a
Yeah,
fucking fast company. I don't regret any of my decisions, but you fucking never know.
yeah, some shit happened and things went sideways. And
I was like,
yada,
I want
yada.
to get fucked by Wren for 2 more years. That's what I
Yeah.
decided.
So
so fucking shit went sideways.
I was like,
Dude,
me and
talk
Wren
to me,
been
girl.
through some fucking shit, so I want to be with this dude.
on a lighter note, when Ren was on, I think you were on the Mew. I think you were in Japan, and I went to your house and just got so fucking stoned.
I know.
I
I
smoked.
heard that story.
I hotboxed the shit out of your garage. I sat in your
Dude.
Jeep.
But I can't tell that story. Never mind. I'll get fucking killed by my wife.
But you had a neighbor,
I love this guy.
What?
you had a neighbor, which he would like walk by, and the craziest shit is he looked exactly like Rankle.
Oh, fucking Nick.
So
Nick.
I would be smoking a joint or whatever. I'd open the
Oh,
garage.
that's fucking twisted.
and he'd
That's
be
twisted.
walking by, and he had the fucking the tattoo, fucking, and I was like, he's walking by, and I was like, and then he's
Dude,
like,
he ended up being
what's
the
up?
biggest fucking
Yeah.
cockbag. That motherfucker wrecked my bike and put it back in my.
The Buell, that slow ass bike I fucking smoked in my Dodge.
Dude, no, dude, what the fuck? So wait a second. Wait, let's go back to okay. So Renopedia, look at this rat, dude. Quit harassing Renopedia, bro. Like,
Dude, out of all the
motherfucker.
shit they gave me, I can talk so much shit to him.
Yeah,
man.
I know, but dude, come on, this
It's all out of
motherfucker.
love. It's all out of love.
I know, but dude, you got fucked, bro. I'm not even like you're like it's like my like oh like Ren, look at him go. But
Oh.
after hearing your story, I'm like, God damn, dude.
You
I'm
gotta think
so
about it, dude.
glad I
'Cause,
didn't
like we
re-enlist.
all wanted so much more,
I know there's
and then
nothing
when
more
he,
after
but,
that.
but that's probably the flip side of it. He got all the shit that we really wanted, but then all the fucking
But
shit
at
that
what
came with it.
cost, dude?
No, dude,
That's what I
you
said.
know-
At what cost? Like, God damn. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we fucked up your orders. Like, having to deal with Jeff. Like, no offense, Jeff, if you're fucking
Yes,
gopher
offense.
trap, but
You're a pussy.
no, I'm not even like I don't even care, bro. You're just like this. Every human. You're like every living being that ever exists. You cling on to comfort and warmth, whatever.
He had his
Okay.
chance, Joey.
Hey,
No,
Codwell.
no. I just said what I said. If you're a scientist and know, look,
Joey.
it's not exactly a compliment, but
What the fuck's on your upper lip?
it's supposed to be a mustache.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, I haven't shaved in 6 days.
Holy fuck! I shaved this morning.
I fucking yeah. Well, yeah,
I'm shaving right now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's just it. 6 days.
Nard was like the baldest
It's
out
like,
of everybody. And he's just like,
Seriously, like what the fuck is going on? I'm like, it's not there, but it's here. It's just it's like dirt, and it's
Nard,
so
you
annoying
shave your
to
head or
shave.
no?
Yeah.
I still got lush hair though.
But
Oh,
you have
got
hair right
both.
now, right?
Fuck you and your
Yeah,
both
because
lush face
just because I
hair.
have nowhere to go.
And your
Yeah,
fucking
but
lush head hair.
I mean,
Fuck
but like
you
were
over
like
there,
completely.
in my left corner. That's David.
Yeah,
Everybody-
So,
because I have this fucking hairline, and I've had this hairline since high school. So if I got a fucking medium rig, it looked like I had like a fucking.
It looks like your
it's like
forehead's on the
this.
back of your scalp.
Yeah, I have a 7 head.
You don't have.
I don't know if I have that picture anymore. Let's see.
how are you doing that? Look
Yeah,
at
You're
he's
frozen,
not even
dude.
moving, but he's talking. It's how does he Wikipedia? Like
What?
he's amazing. It's just
You're frozen,
like-
dude. Okay.
there he goes.
Did you just bend space and time?
Yeah,
No,
he,
everybody
no
else's
shit he
shit's
did.
frozen too on my end.
No,
Yeah,
you're the only
no,
one,
he's
dude.
Yeah,
bending
you're the
space
one.
and
You're the-
time. Yeah,
Of course it's Ren. Of course Ren has the first
bending
technical
space.
mistake.
No, dude, but
Oh,
like
fuck.
Ren.
Hey,
Dude,
Brad, question.
What?
I remember whenever, because I told the story before, but whenever we got to Iraq, I don't know why you got in trouble, but there's a point in time when Solo made you de-link all my 7.62 rounds and clean them.
To be perfectly honest,
What
man,
it-
I don't
what it-
remember.
Oh man,
I don't remember.
Bad for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Reyes, I forgot to tell you, I found Solo in a video.
Are you sure you're not confusing James C?
What?
Because he was so
He
mad
was-
when somebody.
He was a sniper instructor.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And guess who was there with him?
yeah.
Who's
So-
that?
Dun, da, 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 Corporal Chittick.
You know
Shit,
he's a fucking captain now, right?
I don't give a
Ah!
shit.
I don't.
I
got
don't
flying-
give a
flying C-130s.
shit.
Well, he can fly. He was a flyer.
I hope he gets hit by a pigeon.
I don't know, dude. It's just. I don't want to make fun of his fucking. We were children, but his first.
Y'all
round,
were.
His first round.
Yeah, speak
Shut
for
your
your
mouth,
fucking
old man.
self.
You look like a child still, so shut your pie hole.
Dude, I remember driving home because Reyes would be my ride if I flew home on leave. He would pick me up in San Diego.
Yeah, like
And-
fucking $6 a gallon.
Yeah, and then Ren, if we
I'm trying
were
to find this fucking picture. I got a Nard. I got a picture of you from when we were super boots,
I have a lot of those.
and you were bald as fuck then too.
Yeah,
If
it's
you-
just
I got, dude. I got
Trying
us.
to find that picture.
You guys remember Bobby? I know you have to remember, but we were always goddamn it Bobby, and Ren was there. Of Nard, Bobby, and I'm pretty sure it was Ren, Noteboom, and Brown. Remember Brown and Noteboom came in together. They're both reservists. We're fucking the wreck, and I got a picture of that shit on my Facebook. Only I could see it, because I don't want to ruin y'all's reputation of. I don't know what you're doing in life, but you guys
Hey,
are
Nard, do
fucking
you
a wreck.
have like a
Fucking
link
it,
to
fucking
Solo
a
or
bed.
anything?
For
What's
those
that?
that don't know what
Do you
that
have like
means.
a link to like his contact info or anything?
Your cigarette's not lit, Ren.
I
That
was just
I saw you try to puff that.
I was just looking on YouTube and I happened to see him. He was in the. He doesn't like talk or anything. You just see him in the background.
Hey, you know Chavez picked up staff sergeant in the army. Just
Yeah, he's like a
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Dude,
saw
I didn't
that.
know anything. He's taming. Last I talked to him, we only talked about him taming Mustangs.
Dude, he looks the exact fucking same.
Well, no shit. He's fucking native, bro.
He's gained a little.
He's
He's gained a
witch
little bit of
power.
weight, but still
Yeah.
can't grow any facial hair.
He's a fucking
Yeah,
Wendigo,
Yeah,
dude.
he's worse than me. Yeah, I love
he
listening to.
still looks like he's about 14.
Dude, remember him like talking to his family, but there'd be certain words that the native tongue didn't pick up, like First
Yeah.
Sergeant Wednesday.
Yeah,
Like,
but
Wednesday, First Sergeant,
they're still
yeah, it was so
still
awesome.
scared of skinwalkers. They're all scared of skinwalkers.
The old
Dude.
Skinwalker Ranch. I'll tell you
Huh.
what.
Yeah.
Can't find it. Fuck
Dude,
it.
I
whatever.
just like I would, dude, like he told me about why the white people weren't allowed into his tribal games, and I totally understand, dude. White people kind of
Y'all are
there's some
called.
white people that fuck shit up.
Y'all are
dude.
called paleface. Just letting you know.
Pale face. I'm pale. I'm the fucking white devil, dude. That was
That's in Kutsiocha.
Equitu
uh-huh.
Ocho.
given to me by Sherman Tanks himself.
Well, I gotta
I-
tell you,
Devil.
that's he
That's a
brought up
compliment
like
from him.
one of my new favorite hobbies is perusing guys' Facebook when they pick up staff sergeant or pick up lieutenant and shit. The guys that we knew when we were super boots, and then I find pictures of them when they were super boots and put them on their promotion page when they were posting pictures about. I just want to thank everybody for how far I've come and this and that. I like pulling up pictures of when they were.
Did
super
y'all
boots, putting it on
y'all
there to
remember
keep up with
y'all remember Pinagua?
Nagua, yes.
So I just recently got in contact with him. He's
Staff
I
sergeant,
think
right?
staff sergeant now.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Like I think he said
he's a
that
fucking monster, man.
I think he's got dude. Like he's like super stacked, super salty,
Yep.
and
I'll
I
tell
think
you
he's
what, that
got
guy,
like 6 or
that,
7 more years, and he's retiring.
that guy is a handsome gentleman.
Yeah.
I will give him that.
I was talking to him the other day, like we were just messaging on Facebook because he popped up, and I requested him and got all of his shit again. I was like, dude, I still remember you, and you were like a scared ass boot because we dropped the same fucking night, and you were scared as shit. I was like, fuck you. You're
What's
super, you're super stacked. You're still a boot to me.
Ren, would you agree? As
Good
me,
dude though. Good dude.
me, Caldwell, and you were all the first boot drop.
Yes.
Would you say that we, like every single time that a new one dropped, it all started over?
Dude, yes. And I would say that we had it the worst. The second
Dude.
night I was there, Sparks pulled me through my window and threw me off the balcony while I was sleeping.
Dude, you didn't establish dominance when you first showed
Yeah,
up.
I know.
did.
Well,
You didn't
it was a
pee
weekend.
on
It
it.
was like
You
a
didn't
Saturday
pee
night. Dude,
Yeah,
it
I
was a
remember-
Saturday night, and he was just like walking by there.
Dude, Mendez was fucking fuck you. Mendez wasn't even that big. He started fucking Mendez. As soon as our packs get dropped off, there's the gunnery sergeant that Wren was talking to. He was scared of. But guess what? He watches Mendez fucking take our packs and rip them apart like an animal, and he does nothing. What the fuck you mean, Reyes?
No. Do you remember?
Mendez is scary, dude.
Do you remember?
Mendez is fucking scary.
We get picked up by the lance corporals on the grinder. At least my platoon did, and the sergeant major of the battalion is standing there because he greeted us.
It
And
doesn't
then-
give a fuck. They're like
But,
screaming
yeah.
at you.
And
They're
he
screaming at you. They don't. He's like,
he told us
"Hey,
to
guys."
scream, "Aye, Lance Corporal."
yeah. He's like, hey guys, I'm the sergeant major. Hey, this is gonna be fun. Well, I love you. And then all of a sudden, you got these people screaming. I noticed that.
I don't know, dude. I don't know about all that.
It's fine. No, they didn't care, bro.
Like I
It's
just
not that they
kind
didn't
of
care.
I just kind of knew like when I got
it-
there I was like
It wasn't the same, bro.
I kind of knew I'm not downing all that. If a sergeant
Oh, yeah,
major
you're
was
done
there when I
because
got
he was
there,
fucking old man. He knew
it's probably a little
about
bit
life.
different.
He
But like
didn't
I
know.
kind of like when I got there, I kind of like already picked up that I was older than a lot of people there.
Hey,
Like, I
whatever
still-
happened to
I
for
still-
us,
Spark,
dude, for
Paul?
Like I
us,
still
we were
had
like,
still
dude,
had the
this-
respect, but I
First
wasn't
night away
like
from home, nigga,
really-
was boot camp, nigga.
Hey, whatever happened to
Oh,
Bump?
fucking come on!
It was fucking boot camp, nigga.
No.
I was scared, dog. When I got there. Yeah, you probably weren't though. It makes sense that you were. Oh, I
It's
said,
like it's like
oh,
I've
the
I've
bad
lived a
word,
while
the
before
bad
y'all got
word.
there. Before
Yeah,
before the
but for
people-
us, we were all like, we're gonna die.
Hey, hey, whatever happened to Bomb? Anybody ever seen him or talked to him at all?
I
Didn't
saw
he
him
go to
at,
Hawaii?
Yes, after
hold
us.
on. Time out. I have to pause the recording for this. I really can't say it. And action. Okay.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yeah. Just farted.
Damn, so shit just fucking shit him. Reyes shit himself.
Ren,
Ren's
how's
going through
the
some fucking
whole
facts.
fucking this is a cool talk and not your episode yet, but how I'm pretty sure it'll come up later on. But how's your whole tractor shit going, dude? You're like blowing
Dude,
up big time.
Does she think your tractor's sexy?
So
I mean, does it really turn her on?
yeah, when the mortgage is paid.
I think that's all of them.
That's what.
No, man, it's going all right. I got a fucking blowhard of a boss that I would like
How'd you
run
get
through
into
a
that, dude?
fucking chipper.
And he means it. He
So-
doesn't. He's not joking. He probably would run him through a chipper.
I would run that motherfucker through a chipper if I could. So, anyways,
do you not have faith in your products?
No, the products are fine.
Product
Well,
is
you
awesome.
said if you could. I want a chipper that I know will run a body through it.
I got them
I need
for the
proof.
low though price of no.
Take me to Sears and Roebucks.
Yeah.
Where's my
So,
catalog?
you asked how I got into it. So like 6 months before I got out. Oh no, it was like dude, it was farther than that. It was like 8 months before I got out. I got
Were
fapped
you
out to a
watching-
place
were you
called
watching, like, one
Artams.
of those 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning fucking infomercials. You could sell Bobcats
No, it's kind
and
of
fight a dragon.
I'll tell you, it's more of a fucked up path than that. So I got fapped out to Artams, right?
Well,
Range.
before you say this, is this something that you've thought about doing, or you wanted to get into, or is it just something you kind of fell into?
No, I mean, honestly, I thought I was gonna get out and go be a heavy equipment tech again, like I did before I got in. And then,
Kinda in the same field, just
yeah, and then I realized I don't like turning wrenches for other people. It was more fun to work on my own shit.
yeah, I know that shit.
So, anyways, yeah, I was at RTAM's Range Training Area Maintenance section out at 29 Palms, fixing all the targets and shit. And I kind of lied my way into being a heavy equipment operator there, and filled them full.
Like a recruiter.
Yeah, I filled them full of bullshit. And when I was there, I met a rep who was from Caterpillar. Yeah, I met a rep who was from
can
Caterpillar.
You see me pointing at you, Nard? Or no?
Yeah.
No,
No,
you're
that's
pointing.
Ren. You're pointing at
Yeah,
Ren.
you're pointing at Ren.
Which way's you, Nard?
So, anywho,
Yeah.
Caddy corner. No,
Nope. Not on my screen. Fuck your screen, Nard. You don't know.
I'm the host.
yeah,
Yeah? Is am I punching the host in the
Insult the
fucking
host.
I'll
mouth?
fucking mute you.
We are. I
Back
only.
to you, Ren. Sorry.
Shut up.
Go ahead, Ren. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Sorry, you probably shouldn't mute me.
so yeah, so I met this guy that worked for Caterpillar when I was working at the range, and
Here in
he
Texas,
was
we
super
don't
cool,
John
and he was like,
Deere.
"Dude, you should try and do that. You
You
kind of got
sucked
the
his
knowledge
dick.
shit." No,
And
I don't know
No,
what it was.
shut your fucking.
And
Wait a second. You met
Fuck
some
that.
dude at the range. Was he reservist and he worked?
no. He was we owned the base owned a bunch of Caterpillar equipment, and he was the service rep for them.
that
Basically.
caterpillar
Oh, no
belongs to every
shit.
Marine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
dude, and
Every
you fucking
Marine's a
use your
Caterpillar
connections.
operator.
dude.
Yeah,
You
so
fucking-
when I was getting ready to get out, I found a job near me that worked for the Caterpillar dealership, and I applied for it, and fucking miraculously I got it.
And you didn't
Um,
want to stay in 29 Palms?
No, so actually it was kind of funny. Bobby and I, for reference, Bobby, my wife.
This guy.
Um,
That's
we
going
got-
to kill him. For
Wrong
this.
side.
So
Nope.
we ended up getting super screwed right before I got out.
Don't point at me, dude.
And we had nowhere to live because they screwed around with my EAS date, and we sold our house before we had a place to live.
Of
No.
course they fucked your ears. They know.
And so, anyways, I moved up here, went to work for Caterpillar, and I couldn't stand the drive. I was driving like 2.5, 3 hours each way to San.
'Cause that'd be
Well, I
terrible.
was working in San Francisco.
And driving a Caterpillar all the way there.
Yeah, no, not hardly. And
I can see
eventually
you
just
doing
got too much. I was just driving too much and working too much, that kind of story. And I found this job working for Bobcat, and had virtually zero experience and went in and I don't know. I did a good
Sprayed
interview,
it,
or
dude.
they were fucking desperate, one or the other.
Still driving a diesel though, right?
Me?
Still got a diesel.
I do now, yeah.
There you go. Got you.
I got a shitty
Yeah.
F-150 for work, but
I got the.
He's got
I
a
got
couple. He's
The, I
got a
got the
couple.
Colorado, the 2.8 Duramax.
yeah, no, I got a garbage ass 2009 F-150 for work. My work
That's
truck.
not a diesel for real. What's your
No,
diesel?
for my personal truck, I have a 2012 Ram.
Oh, for a diesel. Why'd that shit? I figured you'd be like pulling some logs with the diesel, not the bullshit F-150.
No. I
In
don't.
2000, what year? Because that was actually a good, if I might say so. That wasn't that truck of the year for the F-150? Because it's not a bad F-150.
I don't really give a shit.
There's no
I'll
no
tell-
year for F-150.
So,
There's no
Hey,
year.
you want
Yeah.
to know how shitty it is? I got hammered by my boss the other day because we have GPS on our trucks,
From
and they
behind.
were like, so I have a question for you.
Fucking shit. There you go.
Why am I getting idle alerts for your truck? And it's like, what do you mean? They're like, well, your truck seems to be basically on all day long. It never turns off. And I was like, yeah, because when I
Because you're
park,
paying for the gas.
so if I turn my truck off, it erases all the radio and Bluetooth information in the truck, and you have to sit there and reprogram every phone and reprogram every radio station. So I just don't turn my truck off anymore. Once I start in the morning, I just never turn it off.
Damn, how long has it been running?
So
Since
7 years.
2006.
7 years.
literally
That's
every morning, 6 a.m. I
that
go out
is
to my
the-
truck, program
No,
my
you're-
phone, and then just
You're
don't turn it
talking about this shitty truck that's been rocking for 7 years. I rest my fucking
So
case.
I've
Truck of the year, bitch.
I've made a new calendar. So BC is like 2019 BC is before COVID, and 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 AC is after COVID. That's the new Reyes calendar, by the way.
There's no after COVID yet. We're still apparently in. It's not November. I wish people would stop saying the mask thing is gonna wear off after election time. Just shut up and let it wear off after. We all know it's gonna happen. Just shut the fuck up. Let them play their game.
I'm taking
we can
a gap
actually-
year, Dad.
Yeah, listen. Oh, miraculously, let's pretend like we don't know why the mask limit was.
The only thing I care about is that my
Just
kids go
vote
back
Trump.
to school because I need that 6-hour fucking break.
Ours
yeah.
is 8. Yeah, kids in school is great. So why are we trying to not pay the teachers? Just shit the fucking bed. Fuck God. Nobody actually wants to watch your kid.
Because what I learned
Thank
is that
God
I'm
for
dumber
school.
than a fucking third grader.
God. So it's not that you're dumber. It's a school just puts them in conditioning. You're sending them to conditioning.
No,
Hey,
now
no.
now they have the apps where you just scan the math problem and it gives you everything.
It's
Hey,
called
you know
photo
what?
math.
Hey, fuck
Yeah,
all of you.
I got that.
Fuck all of you. You want to know how you know
I
you're
don't have
old?
an iPhone because
I have a
pussy.
16-year-old
I do math
daughter.
by myself.
You
Takes
know?
forever.
We're
You have a
the same
16-year-old
age.
daughter.
I do.
You just fucked sooner than I did.
What?
No.
Or you didn't pull out.
What? You have a 16-year-old daughter. When did we know this
12
before?
and 7.
I don't want to say it, but stepdaughter.
Yeah, that's my stepdaughter. But
Oh,
So,
cheat. That's
Half
cheating.
Whatever.
point. You get a half point.
You get a half point. He's right.
Get half credit.
Hey, dude, no, that's still. I don't know if I want to give him a half credit because
But you
Oh,
are
cool.
old as fuck.
you have
though,
girls,
so-
Joe.
Been
You
married
have
since
girls.
she
Who
was
has?
4,
We
so-
both have girls. We know how
Whatever.
that.
It's not
shit
that much
fucks.
older than me.
Dude, my daughter's gonna be. We're dead. I'm fucking dead. My daughter's gonna. I'm 16. I'm fucking dead.
So Ren,
Dead as a doornail.
I was thinking the other day that you've like I remember your wedding, right? And
Yeah.
the night that
Yeah.
followed, and the
That
morning
night.
morning after.
Were you guys kicking
And-
a trash can shoulder to shoulder?
Oh,
That's
we
not
were.
me.
Ugh.
That's not where me and Sadler ended up.
Oh no, you guys ended up at that nasty bar next door trying to pick up on the nasty old grow chicks.
No, we ended up at some other lady's house at the end of the night. But
Yeah.
Oh shit. We have wives.
hear
We
that
all have
one.
wives now. We don't need a. We don't
Well,
need to go into
the thing
detail.
is
Sure, my wife will kill me.
that is my first outing with my wife, and we've only been married 2 months less than you because we got married 2 months later,
That's true.
and it's fucking chaos, man. Help me, get me out of here. I fucking SOS, broken arrow, fucking
Yep,
Dude.
yep.
Make it
Broken
rain.
arrow. Broken
Hey,
arrow.
we're all that. We're all
Fucking-
fucked.
no, but
Just
fucking
fine.
It's been
Nard, you're the example of what my new favorite saying is. I heard it on the radio once this whole like COVID thing started.
Just swallow.
Whenever if somebody ever asks me like, so how things
That's
going,
my
I say,
saying,
oh, you know,
too.
living the dream, surviving the nightmare.
Yeah, anytime everybody's like asks me at work every day, they're like, "How you doing, man? Still alive."
I finally understood that
It hasn't
for the
got me
first
yet.
time in my life not too long ago. Still alive.
the
Yeah.
best one is
Still
Gunny.
alive.
Do you guys remember Gunny? Was it Gunny Berry? No,
Gunny Barry's not a real gunny. He was a
no.
Lance Corporal.
I forget his fucking name.
He went to Oceanside and told people
was,
he was a gunny. And that's why we
fucking-
call him Gunny Barry.
It was third platoon.
He's the one that stole all those fucking.
I was smart and just didn't lie about my rank. I just told people I was a doctor, like a
Fuck, what
normal
was his
human.
name? He was third platoon's platoon sergeant in on our seniors' first deployment.
Oh,
No, fuck.
He was like my platoon sergeant for like a week and a half before.
yeah,
like,
that was the gunny that Chris was scared to talk to when we first got to. I remember him fucking like we were all
Fucking remember
scared.
His name
But he
is
called upon
Wren.
Chris first,
No,
Yeah.
and I
but
was like, God, thank God that's not me.
he
That's why I
had
still say he re-enlisted. Chris re-enlisted. I'm like, dude, thank God that's not me doing that, and I stand by that.
but this Gunny had the best response. He would say, you know, he'd be like, "Did you get blown up today?" He'd be like, "No, Gunny." He'd be like, "Then it's a good fucking day, isn't it?"
It's a good day. I've been blown up
Or it's
37,000
not.
But get this,
He has a cigar.
he was a platoon sergeant, but he was a driver
You know,
in Iraq.
you know what he really meant?
What?
He misses
Yes.
getting blown up. That was like
Not good
it's
at
not
math,
a good
but
day.
it
I
doesn't
miss
add
getting
up.
blown up because
He was a
awesome.
gunny.
surviving. That's awesome. That's what he really meant to say.
Maybe that's what he loved to do. He loved driving.
It was
They get
because
blown up, dude.
he wouldn't have to get out of the truck.
Yeah, and
No.
got blown up. You get all the cred, dude. You get all the fucking.
You could do
cred.
that. You could do that as a gunner.
No, but it's like it's not. It wasn't
work
him
hard
being
as
a
a
coward. It was him being lazy.
No.
And he was like,
Yeah,
I
that's a
literally
nobody
don't want
said
to.
coward. You get all the cred, bro. He's doing the work, bro. Get him all the cred. You know what I'm saying? Let him hit them IEDs. You go.
Dude, being a driver was the worst fucking billet that I ever had.
I did it like
hated fucking-
twice.
That's
I
why
did it like
never passed.
I was such a boot.
never
I did it
passed.
twice. I did it.
I
like,
hated it. The only fun time was when Waywood was I think Waywood was the gunner the whole time, but just fucking with Waywood up in the gun.
We switched turns fucking with Waywood. That was a good time.
We used to see how many buttons we could get undone on his trousers before he would notice.
He did not notice.
It was
dude.
like all of them.
all
It was fucking
all the time.
buttons.
All of them all the time. It was like whenever
he
you
would
played.
never notice.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
we-
Really fucked
you
with
know what? I
David
never
by,
looked at it that way,
planting
David.
the shit
He won.
rock.
He won every time.
Might have won that. He might have actually won every time when we lost.
Yeah, y'all actually lost.
Especially when Rosie played. Especially when Rosie was doing it.
Or
Especially
we would stick like sticks or whatever in between the buttonholes, and then
Yeah.
because he when he was posting security or whatever, just because we knew that he couldn't put his hands down. To
Dude,
fucking,
Dude, he was always like in training, like when the wind was so cold. Remember Mojave Viper and the fucking
he used to duck
Jack?
down.
He never, dude. He was out in the cold. We're all like hiding in the truck, like, dude, what are you doing? Stop.
He's fucking. He was a
Just
weirdo.
Quit.
He was
There's
just
one thing
fucking
about,
harder than
This
all of
isn't
us.
real combat. No, if this was real combat, nobody
Joey-
would be in this weather.
Joe, do you remember when he missed on the 50 cal from like 10 meters away?
2 feet away. He was
And
so intense.
He
but
had
there
a
was,
full
like,
conversation. They call contact right, and there's literally a
And then
a
Waywood's
target
like, "Can I fire?" And then Rose, yeah.
at perfect level, and he's like arguing. He's like, I don't think we're supposed to shoot it, and we're like,
Well,
they're saying fucking shoot it, and he goes
In
da da da
his
da,
defense.
and it was
We're in
fucking,
1-4
20
on the
yards
second
high.
deployment where we had not shot a fucking round. Remember, we had not. Me and you didn't shoot around that whole second workup until fucking Gags. So in his defense, he was probably in shock, like, "Oh, we actually get to shoot? Is
The
this
video
real?
went
Am
out.
I going to get NJP'd for shooting?" He was, he probably thought legitimately going to get NJP'd.
Okay, I'll give him that, but then he
You got to
missed.
give him that, dude.
But he missed.
So when he did shoot, he missed.
Can y'all see me?
Yes.
Yeah, girl, we can see.
My video went out. I don't know where the hell I'm at.
Dude, you look so good right now.
That means there's a witch.
There is a witch.
What happened?
Is it
I'm
Bobby?
on my wife's Apple computer, so I don't know how to figure this shit out.
It's his wife then. His
It's
wife's the
yeah.
witch.
It's the NSA, dude.
I don't know how to work this shit.
Dude, doesn't it suck that men are becoming obsolete too with all the like women are better at the fine shit, like they start better at fine motor skills. So we don't really need
Fuck
strength anymore because we have
bullshit.
machines. And that sucks. Doesn't that suck? We're
Shit
fucked.
sucks.
Yeah. Our
Fucking
muscles
shit.
do nothing. Our huge muscles do nothing. They're for
Where's my fucking mouse?
Reyes, you can't find your mouse?
No, I don't fucking.
Ask the cat.
This is bullshit.
dude. They do like to eat mice.
Reyes, are you still working at that like chemical factory or whatever you were doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't talk about it because every company that you work for doesn't want you talking about what you do for a company because it's always shady.
Is that what
That's
is that what you call making meth now? The chemical factory?
I kind of work like at a Breaking Bad company. That's our company name.
Give them plausible deniability with
I have no idea what's going on here, guys.
So Chris
I
murders
keep talking.
rainforests for a living. David is probably doing something terrible for the environment for a living.
Something like that.
I begin my lumberjack journey on Monday. After I
gonna-
was selling, I used to sell people 2-year contracts that were kind of set up to make you fail, and for a crappy product that several disclosures state that we could change or do whatever the fuck we want. There's not shit you can do about it, but you still have to pay us the money. We might lose all our channels. We don't give a shit. You're still in this contract and you owe us money. What was that? Nothing. Nothing, sir. Nothing at all. Have a great day. Thank you for by the way, what's your card number again? I lost it. I
From
wrote it down,
outside.
but I lost it. I fucking somebody stole it off my desk.
What the hell?
That's what you do when you call into a call center. I don't know if I'm still gonna call into a call center and give people my credit card, but it's not safe. It's not safe.
Okay.
You know how many cards I've lost?
Figure it out yet?
Just
No.
kidding.
What are you looking for, dude? You look perfect on my screen.
Well, I have this weird ass. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
Like,
and you did a nonprofit. Were you like Bill Clinton and made several $1 billion off a nonprofit organization?
I made $0 off fucking
Oh, well, no, Bill Clinton. He's just like, they're billions and jillionaires, but they did nonprofit. Hey, somebody gives you $2 billion. It's no big deal. It's
No, dude.
nonprofit.
Oh,
Working-
I got it.
It's your money. If they gave it to you.
working with a nonprofit is super depressing because you only hear fucking the bad shit.
Well, maybe you should get some
Uh,
lessons from fucking Bill and Hillary, dude. They'll teach you how to run a nonprofit like a
Yeah,
boss.
fucking. I'll
Be a billionaire,
start
bitch.
plugging dudes in the back of the head.
Yeah, the nonprofit's
Oh,
like
I got it. I got it.
It's a technicality of sorts. It doesn't mean you can't make a profit. It means the company name.
I was
you
really
started.
scared, but I found y'all, and I
Hey,
feel
there you go.
so smart.
Lost and insecure. You found me.
Now we know exactly why Reyes never made lieutenant, because he could actually find shit.
You found me.
You're the worst driver.
Or maybe he didn't join college. I
But I
don't.
love you.
So
Hey, Nard, how's Ed doing? I haven't talked to him in like.
Hey, Ren, real quick. Side
Yo.
note: I hated you.
no, God, why do you keep saying that?
No. Just because all the shit that we went through. You
I
got to
wish I-
realize. You could probably ask. He could probably tell you every time he got in trouble, I was in trouble.
Dude, no, I know.
But-
Ren got
I'm not.
shit on.
I'm not gonna lie. He was
a
probably.
pretty big proponent of
He
mutual
was probably my best fucking friend. I'm not even gonna lie.
There's
Well,
nothing
thanks.
wrong with that. It's
Like we got in so much shit together. Like you're not a fucked up dude. Even I've even told you, like said in my other episode, is this you get, I don't know, you had this like kind of target on you that just like
yeah.
fuck up with you. And every time you got in
Yeah.
trouble, I got in trouble with you. And
Maybe that you're fucked up.
It fucking sucked, but it made you and me closer. And I'm probably like you were like my best friend. Not even gonna
Well,
lie.
thank you.
Yeah, I still
Dude.
hate you.
I genuinely missed you guys.
Dude, I genuinely, like no shit. No shit. That's
No
what I said
depressing
at the
shit.
beginning. It's like it's not even depressing. It's just like I don't even think it's depressed life, dude. It's like I see you guys and I just realize it's like fuck, man. I love people But damn,
Just like when I saw him again at Wolf's wedding.
I love the
saw him-
fuck out of you guys.
Like I
And
saw
I
him
was-
at Wolf's wedding was like 6 or 7 years ago.
No.
I gave the motherfucker like a big hug. I was like, "Fuck yeah,
Aw.
dude."
Yeah, well, it was also a little scary when I saw everybody at Wolf's wedding and you all looked the same, and I was 40 pounds heavier than.
Okay, dude. I was still like 40. I just bought bigger clothes.
Yeah, you got the bigger.
You lost the battle, man. You lost the
You know what?
battle.
This guy knows what I'm talking about.
I don't know if you're pointing at me or him, bro.
That's Nard. Nard's up here,
Okay.
right?
I gotta
No,
make.
that's like you. It looks on my skin. It looks like you're pointing at me.
Daddy's got to make some changes.
Yeah.
Daddy's got to do some shit. We gotta I gotta be able to bow some. Like, am I bowing Chris
I
right
was
now?
like, I couldn't fit in the
No.
medium
Oh, yeah,
shirts
you're-
anymore. So was
Who
that
am
a
I bowing?
workout or just
I don't
buying
know.
larges?
Who's
now-
below me?
now I'm
Am I on
Reyes.
the bottom?
The largest,
bowing
the large
Reyes.
shirts are kind of fitting kind of snug, so I might go to like a extra large or a medium large.
Dude, go to the extra, bro. It's like a dress. I don't even wear underwear with my gym shorts because my extra large. It just
But like sometimes I'll go running with my
What?
wife and I can still like outrun her and do shit.
running.
Hell yeah!
You run?
Run?
Jesus
Every-
Christ.
Like once every 3 months.
I couldn't tell you
I'm
the
so
last
allergic
time I
to
got
running,
on
I have to take
Rams.
pills.
Well,
How?
dude, I have to like shove my
watch
pain
the cup-
pills.
Dude,
and
she
all
just
those
washed
relaxers.
the cup. No big deal in the sink. You're such a good big girl. Don't look ashamed. You did so good. Like just no big whoop. We're just gonna
Is that
wash.
your wife or your kid?
It's, well, you are a good girl.
Tell her to shut up.
I will not.
Impractical Jokers, dude. Tell her to shut
I
up.
can't do it.
Hey,
I'm
tell her
sorry.
pick her nose and then wipe it on your face.
Do you want to pick your nose for everybody? You want to show everybody how you pick your nose? Yeah. Or do you just no? you
Why
just wanna say
is
yeah?
she still up? She should be sleeping.
Yeah, she's her daddy's daughter. It's
Friday,
it's
dude.
fucking. That's what you get for fucking reproducing with me. You get crazy children. That. Yes, it's big. You want to pick big boogers? Yeah.
What if
Those
she
are the
just
best.
started spouting the most racist shit in the world?
It's fake. She wants to pick boogers. She
She's
was
like,
talking
is
about
that-
big boogers. She'll
like,
pick a
is
big
that-
booger, bro.
Is that
Don't make-
Wren? Is he that guy that hit the Hesco barrier?
He left, he left his rifle on the truck. What a boot.
And he went to Afghanistan and became a total war hero. No big deal.
But
Not
he
even
still left
close,
his rifle
dog.
on the boot.
Not even close.
Dude, I know, but it's just still. Oh, you want more? Is that what you're saying? See, how does this look at the eyes though? You can tell it's about it because we both have the cool eyes. You guys wish you had cool glowing blue eyes.
So Wren, so
Narcissism.
us three got out, and then you continued in.
Yep.
Okay, so like, no. I'm just like,
This is
From
it
your
though. We can
perspective-
only have a little bit more apple juice because
What-
probably a lot of sugar.
I'm sure you met brothers there too, but what would you compare that to?
Yeah, do you love them
Well,
more
you-
than us?
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to say, dude. It's hard to say it, but dude, we love you, bro. Don't love them more than us. You'll break them
I'm gonna tell you something real quick. When
Oh.
I showed up at your house one day with the wife and I think Robert or something, and your buddies from your unit showed up, and I got jealous, dude. I was like, "That's my fucking buddy."
Dude, that's so gay, but that's true.
He fucked me
So-
over first.
I've known him since
3-7?
SOI.
No. 3-7. I'd trade every one of you for them in a heartbeat.
Fuck you.
Every
dude.
single one.
Like, get rid of us for
Yeah,
them.
you would trade
like, what are
us?
you trading?
Opposite.
No,
dude.
no, I
Opposite.
knew what you said, bro. For the
Are we-
record, I knew what he was
Are
saying.
we like Pokemon to you?
Yeah.
Is that-
No.
Yes, we are. Shut up. He's a god. Leave him alone.
No. No. 3-7 was it was not an awesome experience for
Like,
me.
would you prefer
all the
me
way
as
around.
the gunner?
Yeah, in a heartbeat.
Hold on. Speaking of that, Wren, tell us about the children throwing rocks at you.
I knew you were gonna bring that up.
I need to hear about the children throwing rocks.
Which one? I
How
don't
did
know.
how did they know?
She's
How
trying
did
to
they
throw
know
stuff
so
at the camera.
fast?
I don't know, but she's like you said. She's trying to throw shit at the camera at you, bro. That's a great time. because
Okay,
she's
Ren.
like,
So here, you want me to say it, or do you want him to see what he remembers?
I'm trying to think.
I just want to hear it. Maybe
I don't recall this one.
maybe you could get his mind going.
Okay, so here's the story. So throughout like majority of Iraq, well, it was probably like 99.9%. Obviously, you were my driver, and I was always the gunner. And there was one time we were fucking going somewhere, and they said I had to do some fucking, what are they called, MCIs, some bullshit, and they printed them out.
We're gonna NJP you if you
Yeah.
pick up, but you got to do the MCIs.
I gotta do them.
MCIs are what make you pick up.
So they were like, you have to do these. So you were actually not the driver. Somebody else drove, and I had to sit in the back and do these paper MCIs.
Oh, they made Red Shirt drive.
And they put you in the gun. And this is the first time you left Black Hawk in the gun.
You gotta do MCIs. You gotta pick up. It's obvious.
I do remember that, but I don't remember the rock throwing thing. I'll be honest.
So when we got to Iraq,
Because he did a real war after that.
They told us that you had to watch out for the kids because they would throw rocks at you.
Yeah.
You had to. So I was like, okay. So whenever I was leaving, obviously we were rear Vic. So anytime I would leave the fucking, what's it called again? ECP. I wouldn't point my fucking. At that time we had a 240. I would fucking stand up with my rifle, and I would point my rifle at the kids. And obviously I had my fucking skeleton mask, and they couldn't see my face, so that I was an American demon, and nothing would ever happen. We were driving that day, and you were up in the gun. All of a sudden, I started hearing fucking shit hit the truck, and you were like, "What the fuck?" And the kids were throwing rocks at you because it was a different person in the gun, and it was you. And I was just laughing my ass off.
No, that I don't necessarily remember, but probably my favorite kid story in Iraq is I'm pretty sure that I killed a kid like the 3 days before we left.
Whoa!
Hang on.
No, shut up. It's okay. It's okay.
So my grandma had made like a 10-pound tin of fudge and sent it to us for Christmas.
This is not like an intentional kill.
No. So she'd sent it to us for Christmas, and I totally forgot that it was in that big care package box that we had in the hooch, where everybody could just kind of steal shit from it. When they were taking down Black Hawk, like 3 or 4 days before we left, we went out on a patrol.
Oh, I thought your fucking pack and your personal shit was a care package. So I just took all your personal shit.
Yeah. So, this kid runs up to the truck, and I was like, just giving out all the candy and shit that I'd kind of collected out of the stuff that we were going to throw away, and I'd grabbed that tin of fudge, and this thing had to have been like this thick and like this big, and I swear to God, it was at least 10 pounds of solid fudge. And this kid runs up, and he's like, "Mr. Chocolate." I was like, "I'm gonna make your day, dude," and handed him that whole tin of fudge.
I got a shitload of chocolate for you right here.
So this like little 8-year-old kid like picks up this brick of fudge, and just
Now he
starts
has diabetes.
and just motherfucking eating this thing like it's pepperoni pizza, dude. Just
More
shoving
sugar
it all
than
his
I've had
mouth.
in my life.
And then like
So
4 other kids jump on him and start beating the ever loving fuck.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Trying to get it. And
Dude,
then this
I
big ass kid, it was like 16, goes tearing off across the field with the rest of it. But that
So
one
he-
kid was
he got
like
his
laying
ass
in the middle of the
kicked.
road, just like a fucking.
You got his ass kicked, and he got American diabetes because of you.
Yeah.
Like the worst
Dude.
diabetes.
I mean, if we're talking about,
There's no cure for that.
dude,
He's got those freedom sugars.
Fucking
Okay.
the worst, the worst possible outcome with good
This
intention.
guy.
has anybody ever handed, say, an adult a Rip It? Right? Oh, I got these Rip Its. They're little cans of energy, right? You hand the adult male a Rip It because it's crack in a bottle. To us.
Did I tell you my Rapid story on the first episode?
I don't remember.
Well, we might have to go over Rip It story, but we hand adult male a Rip It. Adult male has child much smaller. We're talking, I'd say 6-month-old child, maybe
1/100
That's
scale.
a little exaggeration. Let's say maybe a year because of malnourishment. We got to give it malnourishment a factor here. So we'll say a year old at tops. This small child grabs Rip It out of adult's hand, and adults giving me a thumbs up, and small child starts chugging just like crack. It just like tastes it for a second. It's like, and then just has this crazy look in its eye and just tips it the fuck back and just goes to town. And Iraqi's like, "Yeah, mister." Has anybody had that? Has that ever happened to anybody else?
Oh no!
Okay, well that's so. Yeah, I killed some child with a Rip It, an infant.
I'm pretty sure I blinded children with the Hellfire.
Yeah. Yeah.
As have all of us.
Oh, but remember when
Drivers.
Sparks fucking smoked that kid with the pop-up flare up on post?
God, there he tops it. Sparks. His name's Sparks. Of course he's gonna
I'm pretty
top
sure that was Sparks that did that.
it.
Like shot the pop-up flare out
Well, I'm
of.
pretty sure he wanted to shoot at us,
Yeah.
Dude.
but he can get away with that instead.
He's the
Dude,
one
there's
that
a-
ruined everything.
Huh?
He's the one that ruined everything.
How's that?
Because when he started punching boots, and then they
Oh.
started fucking crying.
Dude, there's another individual.
Like
who,
us or our boot drops?
Our boot drops.
Hey, have you had have you guys had
deserved it.
Sadler on yet?
Yeah, we chatted with him, but he
Sad.
refuses to come on to the podcast.
He's
Who's that? Sparks?
No, Sadler.
sad.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'll
sad.
Nobody
talk-
cares about what he has to say.
I'll talk to him. I'll get him.
Nobody
on
cares about it.
here. You want him on
You
here?
got to have him on there just so you can
No.
tell it. Just so he can tell the story about when he got drugged out in San Clemente and ran.
He doesn't
around.
remember
No.
it. How's he going to tell
No,
us?
we should. This shit.
No,
has
so we
got-
can all tell him about it.
Any Sadler contraband has been mentioned. We gotta be like, hey, is anybody?
I'll talk to him and
We gotta
I'll
say,
get
hey,
like legit
it's-
story, and
there's
I'll let
gotta
you
be
know
a
if he
beep
wants to
after
get on
each
here.
time we say he doesn't want to. He's sad.
It's fine. It's the same thing with Waywood. Waywood said he doesn't want to do it. So
Yeah,
same thing with Layden. I tried to get Layden on, and he said no. But
That's just because
fucking
everybody's
idiot.
going to give him shit. He's just afraid that he's going to get a bunch of shit if he comes on.
Yeah,
Nah,
dude. Yeah, well, he sucks.
yeah,
Fucking sucks.
I need to know about the repercussions of him hearing, Layden, I hope you find what you're looking for.
Dude, I mean, that's like
I
literally the
need to
only
know if he
thing
found
I've
it.
ever yelled at in the Marine Corps, other than
Dude,
Lachelle,
I talked to him.
on a live fire range.
I tried calling him like a couple days ago, and I missed it. He was probably working or school or whatever, and he called me back, but I was at work. But I talk to him on a fairly basis. Like he'll text me and shit like that. So
He's like all official and businessy. He's got his.
No,
life
you
together.
really need to get
When I
Dirty
talk to
Gil
him.
on. Make it under some
That's-
pretext.
what did
No.
I tell
Get
you?
him on there.
What did I tell you?
No, he is hereby
Dirty
known
Gil.
and referenced as Steve.
Steve. Steve. She loves Steve.
Okay.
Oh God.
You want to see Steve?
Every once in a while, something will pop up on my Facebook of him like out shooting guns in the desert and a fucking wife beater and
We,
cut off
we,
digi shorts.
Oh, Gil apparently has a shotgun kill. Totally straight from his mouth. He's a
We-
shotgun kill.
we
I
have
don't know if that's inaccurate because of crack.
Verbal confirmation.
we have a
Really?
whole episode with Algren talking about the shit that Gil did to Algren. That we
Cochise
had-
did episode?
No,
Let him
we,
to a.
we
let
can't
him
even put it
somebody-
out.
Yeah.
Really?
We tried to
Dude.
Tarantino it because it got ruined fucking 2
But no,
minutes in.
well, I mean, we
Can
we
you like
probably
send it
edit
personally?
Yeah, we
I'm
can
gonna-
probably edit it.
I'm gonna try to cut it into like sort of a Tarantino episode.
Dude. So
Ah, we can start
bottom
from the
bottom
end.
line, you guys want to know the bottom line is Gil leads them to somebody's backyard, and they think they're on some sort of approved like land that Gil knows these people. We're in a safe zone, and they're just essentially got fucking an armory with them of weapons.
They're 150
So-
yards from a neighborhood
Yeah, they're in somebody's backyard. Dude. They're
on
literally-
the Indian reservation.
Yeah, on an Indian reservation in somebody's backyard, just laying waste to some land, dude. It's
yeah.
like, imagine if you were chilling in your backyard and some dumb fucking white boy fucking
It fucking
shit,
looks like William Defoe on coke.
yeah, on meth. Definitely some meth white boy comes up with his homies with some machine guns and just start laying waste to your backyard. What do you do?
Yeah, and Travis gets he has the cop center masked on him.
Yeah, didn't get
Fucking-
shot though. So for all
yeah.
you bitches, oh god, the cops tried it. Well, I'm not gonna say that, but
Is that apple juice? What are you drinking?
it's apple juice. Yeah, she brought me apple juice because she
That's
wanted
good,
some apple
that's good
juice.
stuff, dude. I love apple juice.
Apple juice is fire. I should probably put it in a cup here. Let me go ahead and be civilized. Oh, there we go. You need water. You're getting water. We're gonna go get some water. Some water.
How much time we got left?
However much time you want.
I
Dude,
love that.
how much? Yeah.
I'm good till like 8 in the morning. So
Yeah.
Oh
dude.
fuck, not me.
oh, you
I
gotta,
gotta-
well, you gotta sell a fucking tractor.
No. No, I'm
Dude,
just
okay.
old and get tired.
Chris,
So,
Chris,
anywho,
wait, hold on. Chris,
Yeah,
Chris,
send it.
you got to tell the story of, if you want to, I don't know if you want to, about your son fucking having a bloodbath in the fucking bathroom.
Oh, shit.
yeah, I remember that.
All right.
shit.
Seed.
hang on.
You have how many seeds do you have?
Bloodbath McGrath.
How many?
Hold on, I got to take a piss though, so
All
You
right. Pause
pausing
it.
or we're recording?
just keep it recording.
All right. So I don't know who's heard this or not yet, but
I remember seeing it on Facebook.
yeah. So early May, my kid was swimming in the pool, and he knows like once he gets out of the pool, he's got to go take a shower, wash all the
Okay.
chlorine and shit off.
Side note, tell your wife we said hi from our side.
Will do. She was just giving me dirty looks through the window.
Tell us hi, y'all, from Texas.
Hey, Jens from Mo.
We actually need to get out there. I keep telling her we're gonna go to Texas, and we never do.
Yeah, we're setting up. We're
What the
remodeling our house
Fuck,
right now.
dude, you don't want to come to Mo and
And
do,
so
do
once we get
nothing?
done over here remodeling, we're gonna sell and get a bigger house. So hopefully, when all that gets done, if y'all ever come or plan to come, we should have a place for y'all to stay.
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
sir.
dude, I just haven't been to Texas in a while. I've got a shitload of family up by Dallas Fort Worth area,
That's not Texas. Houston's
And,
Texas.
Yeah.
and I haven't seen them since I was, I don't know, 16,
Texas.
15, something like that.
McDowell's somewhere around that area.
That's what I heard. I haven't talked to him
Good old
since I got out.
Cameron. That's I named Cameron after Cameron. Funny story.
After Mr. McDowell himself.
I don't know
Joey,
if
did you see this?
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's too bright.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I see you like light. I
You
see
just like
I see
you like
Jesus.
you deneuralized us. We swiped our memory.
Is
Yeah,
that Jesus? Am I looking at Jesus? Andrew, share Ren's screen somehow. Fix it.
I think I know how to do
No,
this. Hang on.
He went to the
I know.
head.
I was using the force. I don't think that actually works. but I was
Describe
trying.
it to us, Ren. You're very specific.
You
All
are
right,
very
so-
specific.
So my kid.
I miss your face, by the way.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Not really, but I kind of.
So
You do, don't lie. I miss you all.
so my kid, little
You need to
Cody.
send me your phone number, dude.
I will.
I'll get in
I might even
contact with
still
you
have
on
you. Is
Facebook.
yours the same as it was for like ever?
Probably not. I got rid of all you. It was actually a funny story because like the phone number that the Marine Corps had. Well, real quick. So when I went in, I guess I have like our contact information. When I went in, I had my dad's old cell phone number, which was mine at the time, and then we like switched again. So like when shit would happen and they had to get a hold of me, my dad would call me. He's like, "Hey, the fucking Marine Corps is calling me." Asking, I'm like, "Why the fuck are you calling you for?" It was hilarious.
The Marine Corps is calling me.
Yeah.
Apparently, I can't
like-
log into Facebook to share my picture. I don't know how to do that. Nard will have to pull it up on Facebook or something.
Is it on there?
Yeah,
Like the picture?
do your screen share magic and show us some shit.
Send it to Andrew.
I'll pull it up.
You,
If it's on
admin
there.
Andrew.
Hey, that's my middle name, right?
It's a great
David
name.
Andrew Reyes.
Yeah.
Worst fucking Mexican name ever.
What? Yeah, what the fuck?
It's funny because I'm not Mexican.
I
He's
know.
fucking Puerto Rican or
He's
Dominican.
Belizean.
Belize.
Belizean. I
He's-
almost said Bolivian.
He's America, you piece of shit. What the fuck you guys
Yeah,
say?
I'm from
Yeah, he's from
America.
Texas in America.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Rosie's the
Where all of our votes count.
thing. Yeah.
Something happened right here. I don't know what that was.
Oh my god, dude, I don't.
I saw that Twitch, man. You need to go take
Dude.
meds or something?
Like I
No,
swear
that
to
was
God,
that time
if you
when
guys
we went out to
look,
the bar and I got punched in the face and got that black eye.
Oh fuck, I remember that. That was that same night that you were
Dude.
talking about.
you guys want
Yeah,
the
that's
best
got on.
entertainment.
Vasquez. That was Vasquez's
Watch
fault.
the presidential debate. It's seriously the newest. It's some good ass entertainment. It's actually
Speaking-
legitimately funny. It's legitimately
so-
funny. Legitimately, if it's a comedy movie, it is literally legitimately funny. If you can look at it as if you're not looking at it as like this is our leadership, don't do that. It'll make you sad.
Yeah,
But if
pretty-
you look at it
pretty
like
low.
a fucking movie, like I'm going to watch maybe
It's like
Grumpy
it's like
Old Men
Kinder Cop
reboot.
episode or some shit.
Yeah, the Grumpy Old
Kinder-
Men reboot.
Yeah, okay, there's a picture.
Oh my.
I thought that was my mouse moving. That's Nard.
Yeah. So my kid gets in the shower, right? And
I
he's
was
trying
like,
to
what
get
is
out.
going on with my computer?
That looks like spikes. Why is your
Yeah,
kid?
dude. All right. So my kid was trying to get out of the shower, right? And he grabbed the towel rack on the shower.
So you like bathe him in shards of glass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And well, he grabbed the towel rack and he like busted that piece of glass all over himself. And I'm outside mowing the lawn. My
There's
middle
a
daughter comes up.
dinosaur. It's so happy.
How old was it? How old was your kid at the time?
He was 7.
The dinosaur's
Seven
so
in May, dude.
happy.
So that was his story, or what y'all got, but he was probably jerking off.
Yeah. So
And
my
then-
daughter runs out and she grabs. She's like, "Cody cut himself. Cody cut himself." So I go in, and he's got a wad of paper towels, or toilet paper on his foot, and he's like, "Dad, I mean, like totally stone faced, dude. No tears, nothing." He's like, "Dad, I think I need maybe 2 Band-Aids." And I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, "Holy shit!" And I pull this thing off, and blood just starts pouring out of his foot.
So you put a tourniquet. Knowing you, you probably had a tourniquet somewhere.
I did. And yeah, I put a tourniquet on him. And
And so-
so I put a legit, like a cat T
What
on
the-
him, dude. And I tightened this thing
Was
down.
he screaming?
No, dude, didn't utter a word.
Hold on, you can see it in this picture. Hold on.
Was he? Did he thank you? Did he
Right
thank
here.
you, Father? Oh
Oh,
my
there
God!
it
There's a
is.
fucking tourniquet on his child.
that's the one you stole from 1-4.
So we get to the hospital. It was so funny. That,
It's not a joking matter, but we're just.
I know. So the doctor shows up, right? And he's like, "Oh, let's see what's going on here." And he takes all the wrap because I'd put a pressure dressing on it, and it obviously wasn't bleeding because there was a freaking tourniquet on it. And
Dude,
he's like, "Oh, that doesn't look too bad." And he's like, "Oh, you put a tourniquet on." And he's like, "Wow, you're like the first person that I've ever seen do a tourniquet the right way. Where did you learn to do a tourniquet?"
Did you
And
do
I'm
the
like,
fucking tea time and date on his
Afghanistan.
forehead too?
No, I didn't do
Oh,
that.
dude, you fucking slacker!
I know. But yeah,
Fucking
he's like, "Where'd you
slacking,
learn to
dude.
do a tourniquet?" And I said,
Ever since you left 1-4, dude, you've been fucking slacking.
Afghanistan.
I'll be right back.
Did you have a cigarette in your mouth when you said? Did you put a cigarette? Afghanistan? Did you just throw a cigarette in your mouth?
"No." But it was still fucking hilarious. Like he goes up and he starts to loosen the tourniquet.
He's like, why are
Takes,
you
like,
in
2 turns
camouflage
on
right
it.
now?
Blood just starts pouring out.
And you're like, why would you undo it, you dumbass? Aren't you
And,
a
You're
doctor?
supposed to be a doctor, yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking doctor.
Dude, it was just crazy shit. It was like, what the fuck?
You
Like,
didn't
only
like
my goddamn
Your son's probably like, "What's this fucking
You-
clown doing, Dad?"
you didn't look your son in the eye and say this is gonna hurt, and then drop the fucking knee on his fucking quad, like on his femorals, like this is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me.
Dude, that's literally how me and my wife currently got together, was applying a tourniquet to her very recent ex-boyfriend at the time. It was a
Neck.
romantic.
On his neck.
No, it was actually on his wound because he got crazy at my party and I had to kick the shit out of him and his buddy.
And
And
then
then
put the
after
tourniquets
that,
on their necks.
Nope, they did something stupid and hurt themselves, and they were legitimately bleeding very rapidly out in my bathtub. And then she was like, "We gotta stop the bleeding." I was like, "Well, I have tourniquets," and she's like, "I know how to use those." I was like, "You know how to use these cat tourniquets?" I was like, "Show me." And then we're looking at each other's eyes as we're turning the tourniquet tighter and tighter, and each turn the dude's screaming. He's literally
Yeah.
literally screams like a girl. We're like,
And you're like, there's 10 more turns.
we're just like looking at
you
each
ever
other.
see him
Just,
again, you just-
she's cranking it, and I'm cranking it. It was romantic. As
Hey, you
fuck.
ever see him again? You just let him know that a 7-year-old didn't fucking
That's
whimper.
dude. That's what I'm saying. Like this dude screamed every turn. We were looking at each other. Like she would turn and he would scream, and then I would take a hand on it. It was a very romantic like movie, I thought. But he screamed every turn. Every turn.
Dude, that's one of those times you wish you had an IO and you're having terrible blood loss. It's time to get some fluids back in you, and you had an
Yeah.
IO puncture it right through his sternum.
Hey,
Dude,
Ren,
yeah.
Didn't you have like a.
This hit close to the femora. It hit on the inside of his calf. I don't know if it was quite the femora, but like right, like on the inside of his fucking calf, like right to the knee, where it, like right in this
That's
area.
your calf.
Yeah, that's where it hit him, and he screamed like a bitch. And I'm so glad to hear. Like, I just want to get over it. Like these tourniquets hurt like a motherfucker. Apparently, I've never. Well, yeah, I'm training.
Didn't you get like in a motorcycle accident? You don't ride anymore?
Me?
Ren, yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch.
BRB.
Yeah.
But explain.
Oh, so that's when I was commuting to San Francisco, and I got squished between a delivery truck and a Prius in rush hour traffic.
A Prius? Really, Ren?
I thought you
I
were
would've
talking
said-
about the. I thought you were talking about the other one where the lady pulled out.
Oh, the old lady?
Yeah.
No, that's not why I don't ride though. That old lady who was driving the wrong way in traffic and swerved in front of me, and
Was it on the Buell?
yeah,
Both times? Or
yeah, both times.
But the bike doesn't even go that fast.
Goes fast enough. You know what? Both of them happened at like 35 miles an hour.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
The second one's the one that terrified me though, because I got drugged like 2 miles, squished between the fucking truck and that car. And I look over and the guy in the car got
You got drugged by
headphones
a
in
Prius?
Dude, I was squished. Well, actually, I got drugged by the little fucking
didn't you
Mitsubishi
unplug the
delivery
battery?
truck.
Yeah, why'd you just push it off of you?
Yeah.
Well, my head ended up breaking out his window, so you know.
You didn't do the eye gouge like eesh, and like he would have stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You didn't use your big boy voice.
That's
Apparently.
funny,
I look over though, and he's got his laptop out in his lap while he's in rush hour traffic.
bro. Pornhub. I do it all the time.
I thought I was in my Tesla. Sorry.
But yeah, after that, dude, I rode to work. I literally put it on the flatbed, drove home, and I never rode that bike again. Never. It's been 4 years since I've been on a bike.
That's sad.
Crazy.
That means we'll never ride together.
Yeah, that's not true.
You guys in your dude, do you have to ride a motorcycle, David?
Dude, I'd still ride. I don't know.
Roddy?
Dude,
I wanna ride
actually yesterday I had a crazy thing. I was riding my bike home from work, and I was probably going about 80 miles an hour on the freeway,
Of course you were.
and there was
On
like
2 wheels.
yeah, and there was like this huge rut, and I have a 2020 Indian Scout Bobber, so it's got a fat tire up front,
Mhm.
and I hit this huge
You have a fat tire up front.
yeah. I do now.
Oh, mine's right in the middle. I don't know.
That's weird. But yeah, but I hit this huge rut going like 80. And dude, for like 100 feet, I was just fucking, and I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't get out of it because the rut was so big. But it finally ended, and I was like, I almost died. And I was like, all right,
And
let's keep going.
put it up.
Not my time.
Just go to just fuck us.
So I decided to go
children.
85 miles an hour. after
Fuck
that.
us and fuck your children, dude. That's just fuck us and fuck your
No,
children.
dude, it wasn't that. It was just.
Bro, it's that, dude. You're riding a goddamn 2-wheel fucking adrenaline. I get it. It's like
It's not that. I wasn't
I'm not
like
judging.
I
man.
was.
I'm
I
not
was
judging.
going with traffic because at that time everybody was pretty much
Okay,
falling out.
just don't
It was-
fucking die, dude. Just don't fucking die.
Well,
I'm
it's a
not
good thing
planning on
everybody
it.
didn't jump off a
Nobody
bridge.
plans on it. I get it. It's a
Yeah.
bike. I'm trying not to judge. I might die like driving my fucking.
I mean, usually
but-
I would say 99% of the time I'm very conservative on it. I was just going with traffic at the time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess Texas.
With
the
that
actual
being
speed
said,
limit's
I went with
75
traffic
anyway.
too.
Yeah,
No, you
35,
didn't. Your bike is slow, dude. 35 miles an hour.
Traffic-
on
35
traffic.
35 miles an hour is going with traffic in the Bay Area.
I know, and traffic took me.
Like a wave.
Traffic took me for the ride.
I would have never said a Prius. I would have said like a fucking like a monster truck.
No, dude, it was so
Fucking Grave
ridiculous.
Digger was on the fucking freeway.
Dennis Anderson
And it
was
ran me
fucking
over and
dragging me,
and I
and
couldn't die.
I was like no, and I pushed it off. But
No, man, no,
you said
it was
Prius.
it was so ridiculous. You have to include the Prius story.
Dude, I guess I've been into several different side-by-side wrecks, which isn't much better than a motorcycle. So this is why I don't ride.
You're just with
fun
somebody else.
things.
You're just taking somebody else with you. I'm actually
Yeah.
just me myself. You're taking somebody else.
I
with you.
was taken with somebody else because they were like, they're all military. Like, dude, what's it like being in the military? I was like, let's do a night. I was drunk as shit. I was like, you know what we did in the military?
You know what? We
drove
trained
with our
one
lights
night.
off. And
Yeah.
he
So we did in the
listened.
military,
And he
we
listened
fucking
to me. He
wrecked
listened to me.
humpies
And-
took
and-
people to the hospital.
We're driving. We're fucking going like 45 miles an hour on a gravel road, which I could see perfectly, and I'm assuming he could see perfectly. We need some fucking music. And he bends over to pick up the music and turns straight into this concrete. Like we're on a bridge. You see the angles. See what we're angle. Well, except for this is concrete. and
No,
he
that's your
turns
hand.
into the concrete, and we fly through the air, and I headbutt a rifle in half, and then I wake up, and then he's like, I wake up and like unclick the button. I wake up upside down, unclick the button. He's like, Joe, and then he comes up and says, Joey, I got rid of all the beer and all the paraphernalia. I'm like, what do we do now? And I'm like, bro, just lay here with me then. Just lay here. And
On a
I'll-
side note, I just figured
It
out
was
how to
fun.
make all 4 pictures
I woke
appear
up
at
at
once.
home.
You just did that?
It's been switching back and forth between you guys.
Oh my
Like
god!
on
You're
full
supposed to be
screen.
the smart one.
Yeah. So yeah, waking up at home
I
on a
did
four-wheel
what?
vehicle. That
I
was my
found-
experience with fun. You're
I
having
found
too
one
much
thing
fun.
in
Don't have
training.
fun.
I found one thing in training that's very helpful in the civilian life. So if you wake up in the middle of the night and have to take a piss, you close your shooting eye and you turn the lights on and you take the piss with your non-shooting eye.
Yeah,
So when you turn the light off, you open your shooting eye and you can see where you're at.
it's the pirate
Dude.
method. It's
Oh,
the
or
reason
you
that
can-
they wore eye patches.
Guys,
Yeah.
or you can just piss on the toilet seat and like just try to like no.
Wait, you guys get up to piss? I just let it fly, dude.
Well, in Texas, we kill you
love
for
our
that.
women. In Texas, we have chivalry and we love women, so we're gonna like piss with the light on.
We have the fucking
Hey,
death sentence.
And we
So
use
Joey,
it.
Joey talking about side-by-side wrecks, and you talking about me being a terrible Humvee driver. I'm not the worst Humvee driver ever. At least I never wrecked one.
It's Fry.
It's
And I think
That's
Fry baked
debatable.
that cake.
Debatable.
Dude, they
I baked that cake.
Fry wrecked the shit out of it. Like,
Well, yeah, he almost fucking killed Morgan.
nothing. I
Well,
don't.
there's a
Morgan,
bad
I'm
driver,
well, see,
and
there
then
was
there's a
the
bad Humvee driver.
there was the Humvee wreck, and then Morgan later has a motorcycle wreck. By the way,
Yeah,
I don't
where
know
he
if anybody
almost
keeps
chopped
up
his
with Morgan.
fucking head off.
he had a stop sign in his jugular, just in his neck. And all the cops like, yeah, I got a stop sign on my I don't know if he's still riding motorcycles, but quit
Hey,
That's probably a
Dark
sign.
riding
That's
motorcycles.
like
Facebook
that's
that
a
shit.
literal sign that you should stop.
The literal
You
sign.
hear? Like,
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, I'm probably.
Well, I
gonna
mean, he
get
was the
back on a side
unkillable
this-
man.
Yeah.
Alcar is the unkillable man, though.
Don't say that. Don't jinx it.
Mm,
Don't
No,
fucking jinx
he
that
knows it.
shit.
You are until
he
you're not.
knows it though. He does. Yeah, until you're dead.
He also had like a parachuting accident where like his parachute only half deployed,
Of course.
and he like
Duh.
shattered one of his legs.
Did he
Like
really?
4
Of course.
months, yeah,
he
like
did.
4 months after he got out of the Marine Corps.
Jesus Christ.
Of course he did. I think I remember reading about that and messaging him actually. I'm like, oh, so you're trying to kill yourself? Well, good.
Yeah, I can't remember if he like shattered his leg or shattered his hip, but like, yeah, he, fell
Isn't,
10,000 feet with only half his parachute working.
Is Bryant still in?
No, he's out.
He's out now.
Dudes,
How
Brian,
long, how long
Justin.
did he stay in?
he re-enlisted, I think, once.
Okay, he made it up to like what, sergeant or staff sergeant?
I think he made it sergeant. I think he's out. Oh no, he's on Facebook.
Yeah, I got him, but he still has his like pictures
You're
up, so I thought he was still
fucking-
in.
dude, she's not gonna go to bed without me like going to do some bedtime rituals.
Your microphone's tripping me out, dude, because it looks like you have like an edit bar on the side
I
of your
know.
face.
I was just like, ooh, it's like, am I a cartoon right now?
Like you have like a penis tattoo and Narc blocking
God.
it out.
Maybe it's
that's
still
my
right there.
penis. It's a black penis tattoo. Ooh, it's not accurate. Not an accurate black penis, of course.
You guys are crazy.
Oh, crazy. But she's not gonna. She's daddy's girl.
Maybe he is still in because it says he's EOD.
Oh, she's. I want you guys to take note. Hasn't had a haircut. Naturally grows into a mullet. Yeah. You guys notice that?
Dude.
That's my
all
child.
gen-
Well,
that's all
not only
genetic.
from the glowy blue eyes that we both possess. We have natural hair growth into mullet. Like, just it's tangled. My hands. Tangled.
Isn't this like a regular haircut for you?
No, it's actually just how it grows in. It's not actually a regular haircut. We're not. You don't choose the mullet.
The mullet chooses you?
It's how she goes, brother.
Is that where
Yes,
were you from
guys.
again? Like Iowa, or where you at?
White trashness.
Missouri.
Yeah. Well, but just so your information, Mark Twain, Walt Disney, Brad Pitt, Carrie Underwood, and several others came from Missouri. It's because
And they all left.
yes, because they're smarter than I. I'm not famous like they are.
I drove through Missouri once, and I don't care to ever go back.
You know what? Missouri's not that you're confusing.
Yeah,
that
I don't
with
think I ever
Kansas.
stopped when I was there. Like,
Well,
it just-
Missouri's a pretty place. If you drove through, it's like, oh, this is kind of pretty. It's not so bad.
like I might have stopped to take a shit.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then-
It's the humidity would have killed you alone.
Dude, why
it's like
you tried to
Guam.
improve the climate?
Guam.
I was
fucking-
adding to the environment. I
No
was adding
shit. I
fertilizers.
swear to God, it's Guam. Guam wasn't any worse than Missouri is in the summer. Not
Fucking
Guam was
hate
actually
Yeah,
pretty
but
nice.
Guam fucking
you
sucks
guys
this
need to check out my fucking like
Guam was
come on up to
terrible.
the old Caldwell farm. Nobody
Guam
wants
was terrible.
to let it go.
Yeah.
What did y'all do in
No,
Guam?
Guam wasn't
When we
Did
ran that PFT, dude, that first
Yeah.
I
day.
was just
It's
about
Guam.
to say that. The
Missouri
fucking
is Guam.
I didn't do that.
Oh my
we
God,
we
dude.
should look at weather of Guam. Google weather of Guam in Missouri in 2010.
I
See, on
went-
the day
I
we
went
ran
to
the
the
PFT and
massage
see
parlor.
actually what's hotter.
I went to the massage parlor
Are we do it with
and I
McCall?
swam out to the reef. That's all I did.
Well,
I
that's-
went to the strip club and drank hard alcohol because they said we couldn't. So I said I want to.
Yeah, I went
The
to the
G
massage
spot.
parlor we weren't supposed to go to either.
You know what the best part about that PFT in Guam was?
That you didn't have to
I
do
didn't
it.
fucking do it. Yeah.
Watching Chittick fail a PFT.
Dude, whatever. Staff Sergeant Angelo said that's he ran it. He did it in like 18 minutes.
Fuck no, dude. I was standing right there with him. I passed him.
Because
At
there
like
was
the
fucking
46
rolling
minute
hills on the
mark.
course. It was
Are
terrible.
you kidding me? Because Staff Sergeant Angelo was like, dude, he just fucking ran an 18-minute PFT.
Well, like this
Wow.
was supposed to be the golden child, so they probably fucking edited
No,
it.
no shit. Chris, look at me. This is real. This is what Staff Sergeant Angelo
Yeah, but
came back and told us that Chittick
you know
was
what?
an
Hey,
animal. He just
I
ran.
won't say anything about it.
That's okay. I'm not fucking. I just need to know for sure you were there. I believe
I was
you.
there, dog.
Damn, dude. See, this is what we were talking about. How just the wrong people kind of get the spotlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he
Like, you look
failed
at real
that.
war heroes. They
He
don't
failed
look like.
that, and then
they
I
don't look like-
outbenched him during that fucking bench press competition.
I know. Well, no,
Well,
the best
yeah.
when we were into Kuwait and he fucking keeled over on the machine gunner.
Yeah, that was the best one where he took the. He was so for the
Just
silver
full.
bullet in the ass. Just took
Straight
that
passed
silver
the
bullet.
fuck out, dude.
Do you remember?
Buying C-130s now. Hell yeah. Well, he wasn't cut out for being a Marine, so man.
Just keep talking. Hey, Joey, just keep talking. She's falling asleep.
I don't want to close.
I didn't say
Oh.
sing. I said keep talking.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands. But no, dude. It was that's how that guy went. It's so
You know
I don't
what,
know
though?
society and its nonsense. Okay.
Do you
Hey,
remember
with
that fitness competition that Reed made us do on the ship?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. So we.
What-
did-
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
What
we
were you
did-
saying, Chris? Had a point.
Oh no, I was just saying. I talked to Chittick at length about maybe 2 months ago when I
I
know, I
hate
had
you
this-
even more.
no, I had this crazy notion that I was going to do
Yeah.
intermittent fasting, and that didn't pan out well because apparently I like fucking taco truck. But
Obviously, it didn't work.
so, anyways,
I got
I
fucking
talked to
weird.
Chittick, and
Yeah, I do it all the time
we
too,
talked
but I
for
keep
like
quitting
2.5 hours, man. He's super cool and doing his thing now. Like
Yeah, dude.
flying fucking C-130s. Who knew?
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. He did his thing. He did his thing. We were just kids and like
When you say
It-
we,
okay. Well, I guess like
I was literally fucking. I turned 18 in boot camp. Like
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
fucking
So
well that seems to be like a trend in the military. It's like
say
okay,
you.
Yeah, and me and David are over here like, yeah.
what
Hmm.
Choji
We both graduated in high school. I think when you guys were in 8th grade.
and the
I
dog
was
in
like,
the background.
it's like I'm on the same level as these guys. Are you serious?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
so what I was saying though about that fitness challenge, right?
I wipe my own ass.
in this dick challenge.
So we had like the Steel Beach afterwards, right? It was like, hey, get it done, go up, get changed, go up to Steel Beach, and Algren comes up to Reed serving fucking like hot dogs or whatever, and Reed's like asking everyone about their numbers, and Algren tells him his numbers, and Reed literally drops the fucking plate, and he goes, "No," and Algren's like, "What?" And Reed's like, "Nope." He goes, "You're doing it again." And he accused Algren of fucking sandbagging it. And
Yeah,
the
it wasn't
hard,
pretty, dude.
the worst part was I
He's
was with
not
Algren when he
pretty.
did it, and he tried.
Yeah.
He fucking put out, and fucking Reed made him do it the next day. So
Yeah,
it was
Reed,
fucking
it was
hilarious.
such a fucking terrible sight to bear because it crushed him, dude.
Because it's like one of like 3
Crushed.
times that I saw Reed yell ever,
Yeah,
and he fucking chewed him out in front of like the whole ship during Steel
the
Beach.
ship, the fucking steel beaches were, yeah,
But
everybody's like
I guess
having
like
a
if
hot
Reed
dog
wasn't
social.
satisfied with what he could do.
Because it was like
No.
a super low number. Like he
Something
basically
about Ogren. I think it was because Ogren
he-
Ogren told the story where Reed's like, this motherfucker. He's talking about the tow system. This motherfucker has like some GPS optics thermals.
Well, yeah, like
Motherfucker has like
Cochise is like
X-ray vision.
he was like good at like knowing his shit, but he's not knocking on him, but he's not like a PT stud.
well, I think
No,
he
well,
did,
Cochise tells a story about like he's like how he let Reed down whenever Reed was boasting in front of all these officers, and he's like Reed was going on about like this shit has thermal X-ray super Wolverine powers, and it's like Travis show him the Wolverine super X-ray powers, and Travis is like,
Algren just left him hanging, and
I
just
just
fucking.
like dude, he really wanted so bad.
But so
to be-
Algren,
I probably would have played like, sir, it's down today. The super X-ray button, it's broke. Musto,
can't
fuck
hear any of
him,
you.
fuck me in.
turn your hearing aids up.
Who's that?
Fuck Ian. It was Ian's fault. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
happened?
would have done if I were Allgood. I'd have blamed the armory. Probably, I'd say
Probably
that
gave him
now.
like the brokest system ever to like try to demonstrate.
No, it just
No,
doesn't
it
have,
was-
the tow doesn't have thermals.
Yeah, Reed.
just- There's
Reed-
shit it doesn't have.
yeah.
It Reed thought it did. He just said it had this shit. It didn't have it. And Travis, instead of
But
fucking
what was the system they put on top of the fucking ship that we had to do stupid like
the tow,
watch
yeah,
on?
the
that was
saber.
the saber.
Yeah,
There's a saber system had
No,
fucking
no.
thermals.
No, I got you on this one. So
Oh, here goes Renopedia.
Oh, it was Black Hot. He
no,
said that
he's
as,
got it.
or
Renopedia.
White Hot.
Renopedia.
oh no, you guys will like this. So go to LAR, right?
White hot, yeah.
And when I get to LAR,
I'm a machine gunner. I don't know.
yeah. So so I get to
I just
LAR,
hold the trigger down.
and I had for those of you that don't know, I had gotten in JP in Afghanistan like
No, we all know.
Yeah, we
yeah, like
knew.
3 weeks before we left.
We knew
So-
before you did.
So I get to LAR right after I left 3-7. Like 2 weeks later, I got put in charge of the AT section, the anti-tank section, and we went out on this field op. And
Oh,
our
that was the
battalion,
automatic transmission section. Yeah.
so our company XO, and I can't think of his freaking name off the top of my head, but anyways, he was just kind of clueless. I had no idea what we did basically, but the LAV-AT is like the most horrific thing the Marine Corps has ever built, and
This Marine
our
Corps
turret
built it.
fell over in the middle of. We were getting ready to fire a tow missile, so you popped this thing up, and it lost its hydraulics, and it
Are you
literally fell over in the middle of the training. We had a live missile in it, and he's screaming at us over the radio, like, "What are you guys doing?" We're like, "We're going through turret reset procedures here." And he's like, "Oh, okay, that sounds legit. How long do you need?" We're like, "I don't know, 10 minutes." And he's like, "Okay, I'll get back to you in 10 minutes." And his LAV comes over the hill, and our turrets, like, with a live missile, is pointing down at the driver's hatch. And he's
Should've
like,
picked it up.
"Are you guys
Hold
still
on.
you guys still resetting that turret?" And we're like, "Yes, sir. It's having some issues."
Why didn't you hit fire that motherfucker?
Yeah.
No, let's remember whenever Way
would have
would.
went into fucking Flynn's driver hole if I would have fired that thing.
Dude, remember we had that weird fire missile thing?
No
And Waywood
balls.
picked you up by the flak and was holding you like as a shield, and you're like, "What's going on? What's happening?" Remember that?
What?
Whenever you were, you don't remember whenever we were in Kuwait blasting off some saber missiles. We had a hang fire. So
Oh,
fucking the primary engine ignites, the fucking missile falls on the ground, and then the secondary engines ignite, causing the missile on the ground 10 feet away from us all to go haywire. And
That's
that's
not normal?
No, that's
Oh.
a terrible fucking day. Like
I'm a machine gunner. I don't know.
yeah, well,
That's
this
a
thing.
very
Okay,
bad day.
well,
It's a very
Mr.
bad
Machine
day.
Gunner, this fucking thing it's like a bottle rocket. Think of it as a bottle rocket that you put in your wiffle ball bat that you're about
Yeah,
to shoot your
just shoot
buddy.
more of them.
No, but that it's not. It's a fucking $100,000 missile.
Yeah, just shoot all of them. Just hold the triggers down.
Wish it worked that way. It doesn't, and it was a missile
Oh.
coming at everybody trying to kill us all.
So when you pull the trigger, only one goes off?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
One
sad.
really big one.
One.
That sounds pretty boring.
It's pretty fucking boring, to be honest. It's cool when it hits. It's
Kind of
fun.
like masturbating, I guess.
It's gay as fuck, unless it's totally gay. You're out. Okay, it is. We're like, this is fucking gay. It's cool. We're shooting off missiles. Yeah.
And it's getting you to talk a lot because it's putting your daughter to sleep.
It's gay as shit. But what you don't want to do is die.
It's not.
from
It's
a
pretty
bottle
badass
rocket.
when that fucking missile goes, dude. I'm just
It's
fucking with you.
dope. It's
You know
dope.
how much faith they have in it when they make you wrap a flak jacket around the motherfucker before you fire it so it doesn't explode next to your head.
And even if it does explode, you think that fucking jacket's gonna do anything?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
that's what I'm
No,
saying.
it's just to
Yes.
save your face so they can fucking identify you.
And the missile was
That's why you have
flying
dog
close
tags,
to us
Andrew.
within at
You don't
least
need your face.
In your
it was
left
within a
goddamn
wounding
boot.
distance. A wounding distance at least. The kill radius is like, I don't know. It's within a wounding distance. I actually kind of forgot the kill radius, luckily.
Ren knows it.
But Ren does know it likely. But Waywood, our bro,
Narch, you know.
in the heat of the
I'm a
moment,
terrible 52. I was a
grabs
terrible
Chris by the back, like the missile's going crazy in front of him and Chris. Waywood physically grabs Chris by the back of his flak and fucking pulls him back like a shield and takes a knee with Chris on his back, flailing.
I don't
Like,
remember
what-
this
and
at all.
screaming. He's like, "What the fuck is go?" He's like yelling at Waywood. Yes, you do. You hated Waywood for this because he hid behind Chris like a coward.
I
You
don't
hated
remember
Waywood
this.
for this.
I love
I'll remember
Waywood.
that now.
We all love Waywood, but it was funny as fuck. He hid
I
behind.
hate
Chris.
Waywood. I hate everybody.
I want to know what
Except
Waywood was
Wren.
thinking
I
when he
love
used
Wren.
Chris as a human shield
Wake up, Ren.
to save himself from the tow missile. That's he physically just that was it. He was going to use you as a shield, and he was cool with it. He literally grabs him and use. Does anybody not remember that? Does
I
I
anybody-
remember that.
I don't remember
I
this at
I
all.
wasn't
You
there.
are
I was,
you
I was a
shitting
machine
me?
gunner, so I don't remember that at all.
You were like the one who's like, "What the fuck, Waywood?" You and Waywood were at it a lot, but you really let Waywood have it for that one.
Waywood let me drive his Cadillac the first day that he had it, and I had
Why would he do that?
I literally had my license for a week, and
Yeah.
I looked down on base, and I was doing almost 50 entering SOI, and I was like, oh shit.
It's like 10 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fucking like 5, and then fucking old Nightwalker would be standing out there with his radar. But yeah, and then
Dude.
I get back and Waywood's like, "How was it?" And I was like, "Really cool. Here's your keys." Fucking.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
drive through SOI anytime soon.
Dude, Waywood always walked into your cruel jokes, but this was like, you don't remember, Chris. You don't remember being Waywood's.
I told you I did. I
Okay.
just said I did.
Okay, but well,
Yeah,
Jade,
you
I'm
don't remember that,
retarded.
Waywood? You're
No.
asking him if
Bitty,
he
bitty,
remembered,
bitty, bitty, bitty,
and you
bitty.
don't remember.
Yeah, Waywood. Yeah.
I don't. Sorry.
Okay. At least fucking somebody remembers that, because I'm like,
It sounds fun.
no, it literally changed my whole perspective on things. It's like,
Hey,
well,
Wren.
goddamn, I don't want to be two-man.
Hey, do you remember that time you were on post
Waywood's
on
two-man.
top of we were on Ferristown and the fucking post fucking fell apart when you were up there? Like that wall collapsed and you were exposed to everything?
You're scared the shit out of me because I was inside the fucking thing when it started falling apart.
Chris, why do you always? How do you alive, bro? Like Waywood tried to use you as a human shield. You got a wall
Well,
collapsed on you.
What
you
was
got
happening is everybody was sawing at the wood inside when they were bored with their K-bars. He just happened to be the guy inside when it collapsed.
No, it's Chris. That's what I'm saying. We gotta. This is gonna be a juicy episode. Whenever you give us, I hope you're ready to give it. I want to know the juicy details of Afghanistan, bro.
Oh
'Cause
fuck.
that's gotta be like no shit.
Oh,
He's
dude,
just
I've got
telling mine.
I've got some good ones from Afghanistan.
Dude.
Funny,
No, yeah,
funny shit.
it doesn't go straight into Afghanistan. You had to start from the beginning, like everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. But I'm just saying, I got some good ones.
I know, but like,
I
there's
hope
all this
I
shit.
hope I'm in your episode because you're in mine.
Dude, you could. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. David, you guys
Now I
link
just gotta
up.
drudge up all these memories that I've tried to repress.
I know. Don't do
I'm
that.
not
Just
not
let
gonna
'em-
lie.
let 'em
And I
fly.
don't know if you ever watched my episode, but you're in there, and I talk shit about you, but I said I'd fucking love you.
It's
dude,
not. He
because
doesn't talk shit about you, bro.
It's not like-
It's not shit.
nothing
It's not-
demeaning you. It's just what
Yeah.
Just bad shit.
what was reality.
You're kind of a legend. You're
and
kind
how
of
I
a
loved
legend
you,
on the
dude.
podcast, bro. You're kind of a legend.
Oh,
We kind of
fucking-
mentioned
that's
a legend on the
awesome. Thanks.
podcast, Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of our legend. We've mentioned.
I
referenced
don't
you several
regret
times.
anything that me and you have ever been through.
Yeah. So on Ren's podcast, he's a legend of. We gotta make sure that Chris comes in as a legend. We've been like, But David, if you want to do the Chris podcast, that's fucking a-okay, man. It's
Yeah, if he wants to sit in, I don't
not
care.
Joey and Andrew Team 5. It's Libo Team.
But-
5. I want to
Whatever,
get
dude.
some hot guests, but I don't want to be just. I want to fucking juggle the shit because this shit. Yes, Choji, I'm about to potty.
Hey
But-
guys, I'm gonna have to roll.
Yeah, dude, I gotta roll. But I just, it's honestly, it's good to see motherfuckers, and I enjoy every second. So just
Absolutely.
I like your stage,
For having me in.
Dave. I like watching Chris fucking live. I just like his stories. Fucking awesome.
Fun.
David, you're hilarious. You need to be on camera more. That's like
I hate Ren,
fucking
but I
Fucking
love
hate
him.
you too.
because he's dude. It's because
That's just my way of personally saying I hate him.
come on, you want a party dog? Come on, party boy. I gotta party the boy and throw the girl in the bed.
Oh fuck. All right,
All right.
guys.
Hey,
Have
we'll
a
see
great
you
one.
guys later.
Nah, fuck.
Later.
Probably need to go to sleep. Peace.
What?
Later.
Dude, yes.
Are we done recording?
No.
No, still,
Oh.
still.
What do I do with these?
Ah.